Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to my stream today on this wonderful Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Oh my god. Hello. This is Tsunderia Gen 3 Toon Stream Even Spider Mama Amiya Aranha. I'm not blind, you guys. I'm not blind. I'm seeing you all in virtual reality right now, in full black and pink. I can see you guys. I can see every single one of you. In full VR. Okay, so this is my bucko boy. You know, it's kind of like a virtual boy, but it helps me see buckos and dreamweavers, and I'm not gonna go blind because I see you guys in the viewfinder, and it's just impossible. You cannot be overexposed to buckos or dreamweavers, okay? There's just enough, you know, shielding between my eyes and the buckos to make everything okay. Anyway, hello. Let me say hi to everybody. I miss you guys. I'm excited to tell them their day. I'm excited to tell you about my day yesterday. Hold on. Hello to Shrike and Gudane and Wilson and Fudstorm and Cloud Chaser and Magik and Mars. And Anon and Plenum and Jojo. And hello Akatsuki, and hello to Jello Man and Lone and Dancy and Roger and Sturm and Doggo and Koala Slime and Shook Their House, and hello Conky, and hello Jello Man and NG Bin and Turbo. My throat is a little sore today. I apologize, guys. Cause I was recording some stuff.
Amiya Aranha.
Hello Turbo, hello Catpaws and Mad Dog and Jay Jonas, and hello Mega Blender and Johan and ZR, and hello Buckwheat and me. Johan, thank you for the donation. Ami, is that you? Oh my gosh, it's been ages. What have you been up to all this time? I will tell you in a second. It's very exciting stuff. Hello Magik and Tom and Necrozma. And hello Doggo and Backsplash and John Halo and Yaruko. And hello to Icebox and Jellyhead and Lazum. And Roger. And hello Jason, hello Batsu, and Maxter and Bazuri, and Belfigor, and Sturm, and Otori Golden, and Mao, and Marty, and James, and No Fun Zone, and Brum, and Implode. And hello King Ganyu, and James, and Chaos Muffins, and Uncle Red, and Plenum, and Idyan. And hello to Big Simp, hello Razor's Edge, hello Shook Their House, hello Jared, hello Fatless and Rocklin Prime and Necaro and Pudidingo, and hello to Movict and Jacuz, hello Rain, hello Precise, hello Mad Dog, hello and Gak, hello to Yuku, hello Board Clips and Everfall, and No Sung, and Damascus and Jason, and hello to Cosmic Spear and Anon and Masa, and Skideagle and Absolute Link, and Shang and Ash and Lead Cloud. This is a Bucko Boy on my face. It's a Bucko Boy, it's not a virtual boy. Hello Hiders, hello Joe Cool, hello to Upac, hello Turbo and Koshi, and Lone and Roger, and hello to Greedy and Mars. And Zabolisk and Temporal Paradox, and hello Tenrose. Hello Berserk Rage. Hello Mao. Mama. Hello Razor's Edge, hello Guile, hello Gudare, hello Icebox, hello. I feel like I'm repeating myself. Hello Rob, hello Everfall, hello Masa, hello Bike, hello Mr. Front, hello Board Clips. Oh god. It's cardboard day. Yes, it is. Hello Jamal. Hello Archangel and Attaboy, and hello to Yonju Nana and Belfagor. Hello Kara. Hello Robit. Hello to Hello, Noah. Hello. Haha, you forgot to joke about forgetting me. Haha, now you can't do it. Now you can't do it because it's obvious you guys didn't forget me. Hello, Job. Hello, peace out. Hello, almost through. Hello, Stir. Hello, Criminal Imagination. Hello, Gold Heart Dragon. Hello to Gonzalo. Hello, Iskender. And Precise, thank you so much for the super chat. Hello, Amiya. First time seeing you. I'm excited to see a new face and can't wait to see what you do with your streams. Then how come you don't even know anything about me and you're just doing a super chat? What the heck? Thank you so much. Also, stop pretending you forgot me. Hello, Turbo. Hello, Jub and MGF and Mind of Crab and Sea Lion and Dan Prime. Hello, I am Binary Mind. Hello, Espers. Ohamiya. Hello, Twilight Kyoku. Hello to. Stop saying who are you? Hello to Renee. Hello, Mortisoculi. Hello, Anso. And hello, Kruka Gamer. Hi guys, thank you for coming. You guys. I fancy Vampiro. You guys, you're making me so sad. Hi, Minkin, and hello, Tomato Cat. I can see in pink and black because it's the Buckle Boy. It's not the Virtual Boy. It's not the same thing. Stop making me sad. Oh yeah, so my day yesterday. Yeah, I'm very sore. I got a shelf. I got a couple of like small furniture items from IKEA, and then I put them together, and then I started organizing stuff and cleaning and junk, and now I'm super sore today. And when I went to IKEA, I totally didn't get a vanilla soft serve, and I didn't get it on my cheek, and then I didn't not notice it for a little while, and then I definitely didn't go to any other stores with ice cream on my face. Yeah. Attaboy, thank you so much for the super chat. First stream and already 10k and monetized. New VTubers are wild. Amazing, huh? Amazing. You put them together alone? Think of how funny that would have been on stream. I know. Yeah, it was. So that's why I'm super sore today. Sometimes, you just gotta use all your body leverage to put furniture together. Hi, Rio Ohamiya. No, I didn't get the meatballs. I ate before I went. So I just got a little bit of ice cream. Hello, Ponglyph. John Zero, thank you very much for the super chat. I, for one, welcome our new robot spider overlord. I'm not a robot, I'm just wearing a VR headset. I enjoyed the live feed of you finding random objects while you cleaned. Oh yeah, I was posting on Twitter as I was cleaning, being like, oh my god, I just found a teeny Sonic plushie. Or, oh my god, I just found my yukata. Or, oh my god, I just found my Inca from when I lived in Japan. So, yeah. Yeah, I definitely was not a dork and didn't forget about ice cream on my face. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, don't pretend you forgot about me, you jerks. Or I'm gonna... What's something, not desirable? You guys always want to get schwimmels, so I can't do that. Hi, Fabricio, and hello, 7th. Destroy. I think people want to be destroyed. I can't win. Or yeah, or I'll take a longer break. If you pretend you forgot me, I'm gonna take a longer break. Yeah, I'll end the stream instantly. Oh my god, this is the ultimate leverage. Hello, Renier. Hi, Ohamiya. Not a well-rested Ami. Rest is good. Don't say that! I would hate it just as much. Hi, Karma. One thing I meant to mention. Yes, mod applications. I got them, and I looked through some of them. I'm gonna try and make a decision over the next couple of days. So thank you to everyone who applied. Thank you to everyone who applied. I think we're good on applications for now, but I just need to look through them over the next couple of days. And it might take me a little bit because I might be a little bit busy. Don't boo the mods. My mods are very helpful to me. They actually do. They do like a lot of work. You know, behind the scenes, and they really help me out a lot. So no boo. I don't have my ice cream on my cheeks. Shut up. Must be hard to sift through such a long list of good people. I don't think that many people applied. I don't think there's like a ton of people, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter though. Like I understand being a mod is a lot of work, so I appreciate everyone who did apply. If you didn't apply, I understand. That's totally okay. Yeah, my mods are great. My mods really help me out a lot. Help us make Ami stream more. I already stream so much. What do mods do behind the scenes? They help me with if there is any kind of, technical issues during the stream that I might not have noticed. They will let me know about that stuff. They help out with timestamps. Sometimes they've even helped me out with some graphics and stuff. They help me implement a system to help, circumvent backseating, which I was having a lot of trouble with. They always check after the streams to make sure that, all the modding stuff went as I would like it to. And that they're doing everything as I would like it, as I would like them to. So yeah, my mods are great. Hello, elusive man. Less applicants, more time to background check and check the 10-year plan. I don't think we asked that sort of question. And also, they do a lot of work, maintaining the Discord and stuff. And let's not forget to mention Nightbot, maintaining Nightbot and adding all the commands and keeping up to date on all of the spam filters so that you guys don't see those annoying bots. Those annoying other bots, not Nightbot. Nightbot is not annoying, but you guys don't see those annoying bots. In my chat, taking care of shoutouts, there's so much stuff my mods do for me. Manu, hi! Manu, everyone say hi to Manu! Thank you for stopping in. I'm happy to see you. Yeah, it's a Bucko voice so I can see all you guys in virtual reality. Hello, Jeffrey. Yeah, everyone say hi to Manu and make sure you go check out Manu's channel. Manu's such a sweetie pie. Okay, I have some bubbly carbonated waters. I'm just drinking a bit of that. And my throat is super dry today not for some reason. I know why. It's because I was recording and drunk earlier. I may have overdone it a bit, and it's kind of a bad thing to overdo actually, because this involves, talking a lot. I'm having C2 super duper cool. Is it all purple filter like virtual? But yeah, it's red and pink. It's red and pink. I can see all the buckles in red and pink. Exactly. So yeah, that's because we're gonna talk about VR today. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put the VR headset on, the most recognizable one. Hello, Dead Soul. Hello, Zill as well. Did mods implement OmniCube command and Nightbot yet, which praises Omni? Don't! You guys do that enough already. You think you know what it is? Wait, what is it? There's a VTuber with cardboard present. That's me! That's me, stop it. I can play Amiya Roads and I can also play, Actually, yeah, that's it. I can only play Amiya Roads on the headset. There is a Discord. There's a Tsunderia Discord. So if you're interested in that, I think one of my mods can do the command to get you set up to take a look at the Discord if you want to join. But today is not about any of that stuff. Also, obligatory, I missed you guys. I missed you guys a lot on my day off. I was thinking about you. I was tweeting for you, so I didn't forget about you. So if you forgot about me, well then that's just very upsetting. Okay, and rude. And I'm gonna take another day off tomorrow. Okay, and I'm gonna have a I'm gonna have a girls' day with my mama tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you, Jason, for linking the Discord. Yeah, please check it out. So yeah, like I was saying, these oh, and I did release a cover yesterday. Yes, Kabutomushi, Aiko's Kabutomushi. So, please check that out if you like. If you're interested in my music and stuff. If not, as okay, you don't have to. But I really love that song. So, yeah, I put a lot of work into it. Good job on that. Thank you. How do buckles look in 3D? You guys look, yeah, you're like squishable. You're like squishies. Okay, so let me get switched over to the presentation here. Hold on. And you know, I was thinking, after this, if I'm not feeling too tired, thank you, Noah, for linking it. If I'm not feeling too tired and my voice isn't too mode, I could maybe, play some Lil Nemo. Maybe finish off Lil Nemo, but that's contingent on me feeling, you know, okay. Alright, so yeah, just so you guys know. We do have 2 more legs that you can't normally see in 2D because they're behind. No comment. You guys can't know your true nature, your true, body configuration. Pin Hayo Hamiya. Nemo, little Nemo. Because I want to finish it off. Because I only have like the 3. I only have a couple levels left. So I want to finish off little Nemo. Yeah. So anyway, this is my VR tech thingy. Okay. So be prepared to learn about all kinds of crazy stuff. I went way back. No, my eyes are fine. I don't have 20/20 vision actually. I have worse vision. And I am supposed to actually wear glasses when I use the computer and stuff, but I don't normally. Because I can still see, but my vision might get worse if I don't. So I should probably do that, but you know, just don't think about that, okay? Glad your eyes are fine, but has a nose holding up. My nose is fine. Listen, it's strapped on. You guys can't see it, but it's definitely strapped onto my head. I'm happy. I feel comfy now that I'm streaming, you guys. Speaking of Little Nemo, I'm working on some things to help with the watch along. Oh, I don't know what you mean, but thank you. No, my nose isn't strapped on my head. The freaking thing is strapped on the VR goggles. Did you try any of the VR thingies you will present? Only one of them. And I'm gonna tell you which one. Actually, it's not. I can tell you which one now. It's the one I'm wearing on my head right now. It's the one I'm wearing on my head right now. I tried it in a Super Potato store. We can remind you to wash your hands and wear glasses. You even have an emo for it. Well, I have to find my glasses first. I mean, I know where they are, but I have to go get them and yeah. No, not Finding Nemo. Little Nemo. Dream Master. Hello, Ratsen. Okay, so this is a presentation today. And this was inspired by actually, I found out that Descent, which was the game that I played on Monday and I played last week as well. Descent actually has VR support, and I was like, whoa, this is so crazy. This game's so old. How does it have VR support? Hello, Iris-san. I was like, how does the game have VR support? This is so crazy. And then it listed a couple devices. So, I think it was... Akatsuki posted like a screenshot in the Discord of the fact that it came with... You know, you could select some different glasses to use it with. And I was like... Wait a second. That was a thing back in the day, wasn't it? VR, like home VR things. And I was like, that's a great idea for a stream, for one of my chatting cardboard presentation streams. So that's what made me decide on it. Some Chips Potato, thank you so much for the super chat. Your cover made me so happy. My first time singing along to something in nearly a month since my voice has been stream mode. I'm sorry to hear about your voice, but I'm glad you were able to sing along with it, and I'm glad you liked that song. Thank you so much. That's very sweet. Need a strong stomach for that? For VR? Nah, I'm impervious to motion sickness. So anyway, that's what inspired this. And I was like, you know, I remember VR was actually a big deal in like the 90s and early 2000s. But at the time, it was like too ambitious, right? Because there was no time for like the technology didn't catch up with the idea. so much, but there are some good solutions. There are some good solutions. And then there was some more like arcade type of systems, which are closer to like a modern, you know, HTC kind of VR experience. And I discovered a lot while I was doing research for this. And by the way, I had to do a lot of digging and a lot of research, because when I was researching and I found like news articles or whatever, it would say, it would be like, oh, here's the entire comprehensive history of VR. And then it would be like, this guy invented VR, the concept of VR in the 60s, and then the Oculus Rift happened or whatever. So it just like skipped so much stuff. So I had to go deep. I had to go so deep. Okay, so just so you guys know, it's a lot of research and there's a lot of interesting stuff. Kabutomushi is this timeless as the person who originally sang it. Seriously, Aiko doesn't look like she's Asian. I know, I love Aiko. Yeah, I did a hard research. I didn't get a single wrinkle. I can't believe you have the Sword of Damocles prototype. I don't actually know how to pronounce that, even though that is in my presentation. Shook their house, so... I'm gonna tell you about it. Alright, so let's go to the first one. The first one, which is definitely VR and not just a toy. Okay. The Viewmaster. Maybe this is not the best one to start off on, because this one's just like a meme, kind of. Damocles. Did you guys have a Viewmaster when you were kids? Because I definitely had a Viewmaster and tons of slides for the Viewmaster. This is like the OG virtual reality that most people had when they were younger. Hi, Jojo! So basically, it's just like a little plastic thingy viewfinder that you put up to your eyes. It's not VR really, but it puts it right up close to your eyes, and it is 3D. So that's all that I need. That's all that I need for something to be VR. So it's stereoscopic. So this is as good a time as any to explain stereoscopic, because it's gonna come up a lot. So there's two images on the Viewmaster slide reel thingy, and then these images, they're photos usually taken at slightly different angles, and then the Viewmaster will present one image to one eye and then the other image to the other eye. I guess ideally with like or not ideally, but I guess probably with like mirrors or something. Because I think the pictures are on like opposite slides of the wheel disc thingy. So I think one of them might be like inverted, or maybe they account for that in the image itself. I'm not really sure, but it's cool. It's a cool effect, and then it's 3D, and it's just like, yeah, a little cardboard disc that you slide in, and then you like pull a little trigger on the side, and then it switches to the next image. So it's like a little slideshow. Never owned one, but I did use one. I feel like I had like many of these. I don't know why. The movie themed ones. Yeah. So you can watch like, you know, a couple of, you know, still shots from a movie. Stereoscopic 3D makes you see scope different stereo images in each eye to trick your brain into seeing 3D. Amazing. Yeah, it was next level. And it's not related to gaming, but everyone I knew when I was a kid had one, including me. So they're like just fun little picture shows, hours of entertainment for children at that time. And think about how much more like evolved children's brains are nowadays. Because now kids have like, you know, iPads. And imagine what an iPad does to your brain compared to what like a Viewmaster does to your brain. It's probably, I don't know if it's like gonna be a good thing. I don't know if the things the iPad does to a child's brains is gonna be necessarily a good thing. In fact, it's probably not. Hi, Sir Dance a lot. You like my bucka boy? Thank you. Yeah, it probably does the opposite actually. So maybe, you know, give your kid a Viewmaster instead of instead of an iPad. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a parent. What do I know? I'm not gonna tell you how to parent if you got kids. But I like the Viewmaster. I like the Viewmaster. So we can watch a little video if there's any, you know, very, very young people who have never experienced the glory of a Viewmaster. Hi, Aunt Ride. Well, I mean, other than aside from you guys, okay. Your stream minus an iPad, babies. Don't say that. Okay, let me show you guys a video so you can experience, you know, the majesty of the Viewmaster, okay? I just timestamped it so you can see. This is the exact sounds you hear and everything. This is the full experience, truly.
The description of what you are looking at.
Actually, I feel like it's a lot louder. Hello, Melancholic Frog. I feel like it's a lot louder than that. Or maybe mine was just like really broken. But this is one of the ones, it shows you like pictures of different like cities and junk. So it's like, oh my god, you're taking a tour of the city. Which is very interesting and also kind of ties into, well, I don't know if it's very interesting, but it kind of ties into one of the later actual VR things that we're going to talk about. This is not actual VR. It's kind of just a meme. But it was a really good opportunity for me to be able to explain what, you know, stereoscopic 3D is, and I hope I explained it properly. Basically, when you're looking at things with your eyes are seeing things at a slightly different angle, you know. So to emulate that, they take pictures at slightly different angles. So it's like your eyes are really seeing it. So it like emulates the 3D feeling. Hello, Choco Milk Tea. Hi. Am I winning? I'm not playing a game today. So yeah, I think I am. Yeah, they're really clunky sounding sometimes. I used to click really fast just to hear the noise. See, the things we did to entertain ourselves back in the day. Let me turn my sound back on. You can look at all the tiny details in the slides. It's like having the universe in your hands. It's like having ultimate power. sorry, Chuni Ami came back for just a moment there. Okay. So yeah, that's just a little intro to stereoscopic 3D, because we're going to talk about that a lot. Okay. Hello, Dr. Cranberry, and hello, Criminal Imagination. Yeah, unlimited power. All right, let's go next. So this one is very strange indeed. It's called the Cave in all caps because it's actually an acronym for what is it? Okay, so it's an acronym. The first word in the acronym is cave, which is weird. But I guess it's because you're in a cave, you're like in a little room. The Cave Automatic Virtual Environment. Close, Koshi, close. The cave. Works with VR stuff, but work is fun faking 3D. By making different eyes of a VR headset see different textures. Yeah, exactly. That's the theory. That's the idea behind it. Yeah, I think it's a reference to Plato's Cave also, Akatsuki. I think you're correct, but I didn't understand what that was, so I didn't say anything about it. Did that dude get his beard cut in Hawaii? Pay no mind to his beard, okay? I know it's fair. He braided it, I think. I think he just braided it. So... Cute Ami Bear. Daring cute Ami Bear exciting. Stop! Crab Ami Bear animal. Stop. Anyway, he knows a lot about the cave, okay, so... It doesn't matter, just ignore his face, ignore his beard. So this was released originally in 1992. And it's the ultimate VR experience. So how it works is there's projections. There's like a series of projectors, and they project images on the walls of like a small cube, like a cubicle, that you look at while you're wearing 3D glasses. Okay. And the cave is not used. You've probably never used it because it's not used for video game or recreational applications. It's for education and like I guess maybe some like in industry corporate stuff. Hello Diecast. No, not like a green screen. Not like a green screen. So there's a lot of VR technologies that are developed like earlier than you would expect with similar applications. So they're used for like education, like flight simulators and junk like that. But they're mostly used in school settings. How can you look at the walls while also wearing glasses? Well, the glasses are just 3D glasses that you would wear like at the movie theater. Like, you know when you go to a movie theater and they give you those like, they're like black, they look like sunglasses. They look like sunglasses. When you see 3D movies nowadays, it's usually those type of glasses that you wear. It's the same ones, and then the technology, apparently, I don't exactly know how it works. There's a video and they're gonna kind of explain it a little bit. I can't really fathom it, but it does use motion capture. So I guess the capture junk is on like the glasses itself, maybe, to help with positioning the images. So the position of each projection is based on like the positioning of like where it detects that your glasses are in the space. You were there, you tried a cave. A cube of rear projection 3D screens. Yeah, exactly. And apparently it's used in like engineering and stuff to visualize items, and then universities also. And you know, like construction workers use it and stuff to visualize, I don't know, buildings? I don't know. And then as far as I know, this is still being made in as recently as 2012, I think one was released. So I think this is still used in like schools and universities and junk. So the video we're gonna watch, I'm not sure if this is the first one that like came out in 1992, but I think the concept is generally the same. Like it gives an idea of how it works. So we'll just watch like a minute or so of that. 2012 was a decade. Don't say that! Don't say it was a decade ago. I never would have researched this on my own. I'm learning a lot. I didn't even think about it. I was so excited when I thought about this freaking idea for a stream. Okay, I was so excited. I was like, I bet there's a lot of interesting, fun stuff, and there is. I know it's true, but you're making me feel old. We use augmented reality goggles at work to help with super complex mechanical pipe routing in confined spaces. Yeah, so it might be something similar. Okay, let's watch. Time what? Don't call me a hag. That's not very nice. What the heck? Okay, shut up and watch the video.
This right now you're not seeing much of it. You have the screen of a 3D
It's by
cinema,
computer file.
In this case, fourfold.
Okay.
So you have a room that's made up of projection
What the
screen,
hecky? Don't.
and you have 3D.
It's a
stereo
compliment.
and
What do you mean it's a term of endearment?
Is they're basically, the glasses themselves
What
are
the
basically
heck?
the same as you would have them in.
Okay, so you can see the
3D
sensors
cinema,
on the glasses. It's
but
little,
they're tracked.
you
That's
know,
why they have
balls
these
that come
little
off
funny
the
balls on
sides
them.
of the little
And the
funny
cameras
balls, like
that
you
you
said,
have
that come
on
off the side of the glasses.
Screen, and also two at the bottom. They tell the computer where the tracking
And then there's
target is.
cameras to sense
And that
the
way,
things.
in real time, the perspective from which you see.
I don't know. He
the
braided his
environment
beard
is
for. He
perfectly
braided his
adapted to these
goatee for
glasses.
some reason.
So,
Okay.
if I walk through here, I always have the perfect perspective, and it feels like reality.
Yeah, you can flick it just like you would flick an ahoge.
That might actually be a cool effect if you.
If you guys say so.
One thing, you're walking on a projection screen. That's fine. If your shoes are halfway clean, we're fine.
I don't want to cut off that beard.
But
You
we have
guys, it's too
people trapped
distracting.
before.
Stop being distracted by his beard, okay? This is cool stuff. This is amazing technology. Hi, Millennium Cyborg. I've been in a cave at a university. Was it awesome? Was it amazing?
See that the further away
Tell
the
us
object
about
is,
it. Tell
the
us about
further
it.
Apart are two pictures, and obviously that's the 3D series.
Yeah, it is a
effect
Billy Goat
that you
beard.
have a
That's
picture for the
true.
left eye and a picture for the right eye.
Oh my goodness, I don't like looking at it either.
Yeah, it's a building we're in. I'll give you these again.
I would never have even fixated on it if you guys haven't brought it up to me, because when I watched this earlier, I didn't notice. So for some reason, he thinks that putting one lens of the glasses on the camera, for some reason, he thinks that's gonna, whoa, what just fell over?
It works the same way as the glasses do. We have a tracking.
For some reason, he thinks that's gonna help.
So I'm doing
See the like 3D effect, but that's not how these glasses work.
Just pointing where I want to fly.
Like a 3D movie in the cinema, but full rotation. Cool. Get out of here, ad. Oh, shut up.
So I'll fly into the building. So now we're inside the building, and this model of this building.
So there's like a controller that you used to. I imagine it would be I imagine it would be like useful with like maybe you could use it with Google Street View and stuff like that. Like that could be cool. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if you could integrate that sort of thing. By the way, if you've never seen Google Street View on VR, I recommend it. It's really, really, really cool. You can actually do that. So you should check it out. I think there's like a VR world or whatever that you can use to look. I don't remember exactly how it works, but no, you can't get his beard in VR. Okay. So that's the cave. Okay, mostly used for, you know, educational purposes. From my understanding, someone said that they were in one at a university, and they it was like being in one of the movie theaters, but it's all around you. And you know, maybe they can bring it to the next level. They can bring it 5D by adding like smells and stuff. Like you could smell the building. Can we see Ami in VR? I don't think so. I don't think so. Imagining Ami stomping around the VR world like Godzilla. Yeah, I would totally destroy everything. Or I would try to. Have you ever tried VR chat? I have, but not just to look around and not like I wasn't using VR. I was just, you know, using my mouse and keyboard and stuff and a regular monitor just to check out some of the worlds because some of them are really cool. Gotta put Ami's stream on a giant screen in VR. Do it. And report back to me. Do you own a modern VR headset? I do, but I don't have the space where I currently live to use it, unfortunately. Yeah. Unfortunate. I've checked out a few worlds in desktop mode and they're cool. They're cool. You don't even have to be in VR necessarily. Anyway, so that's the cave. So if you guys ever get an opportunity to go into one, you have to let me know. I've never seen one. It seemed like the type of thing where they'd be like a university would like get a grant for it or something, and they'd be like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be so super useful," you know. and then they like use it 3 times. Maybe one professor like writes it in the curriculum, and like you know, they have it in their curriculum year after year because they think it's really cool. But no one else uses it, so the university like stops maintaining it, and then by like the 10th year of the curriculum, it's like super broken, and maybe the professor goes to the school and is like, "Oh my god, we need more funding for the cave," and they're like, "You guys, dude, you're the only one who uses the cave anymore. Like, we have so much more stuff now." So much more cooler stuff. I love this oddly specific anecdote. For some reason, I'm really good at coming up with, like, oddly specific and yet fake anecdotes. Yeah, we live in houses now, man. Can unis get a grant to have an Amiya? No, what would they teach with me? What would they teach using me? I don't think they could teach anything. Hold on, my arm is falling off my desk. Little hash hi, oh Amiya. I gotta fix this. I need to put like a piece of wood there or something to like reinforce my mic arm because it's starting to sag. Oh, no problem. Thank you so much for the 3 months. You are being so cute lately, Ami. I'll die with me lately. I'm always cute. Yeah, I give my lectures as cardboard presentation. Hello, AQ50. When I went to college, I had to buy floppies to use the computer lab. Oh my god. Meow, 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 meow. I don't know if I'm knowledgeable enough to be a professor in retro gaming, though. You know. Like, Arms sagas. It's not the arm itself. It's like my desk. My desk is like collapsing under the weight of the clamp for the mic arm. Liquid Cake, thank you so much for the 4 months. Cute. You guys are cute. And Helly, thank you so much for the 2 months. Hi. Hello. Hey, Robot 2. You guys don't use floppy still? My PC unfortunately does not have a floppy drive, but I do have a disk drive in my PC. Remember when we still had to use spoons to eat glue? Dark times. Dark times. Alright, let's move on to the next one, which is the one you've all been waiting for, okay? The one that I'm wearing on my very face today. The one that we all know and we all love. It's called the Virtual Boy. The Virtual Boy. The Bucko Boy! Yeah. So it's called the Bucko Boy, which I have on my face right now. The Bucko Boy has a slightly different function than, you know, the actual Virtual Boy. My Bucko Boy doesn't play games. It just lets me see you guys in the chat in full, you know, in full 3D. And mine is like pink and black instead of being red and black. So then, therefore, it's objectively better. Yeah, I know a couple people have it, and my chat have mentioned it before. Wait, someone said they had it when it came out. That's amazing. When it originally released. Oh my god, how much was it when it was originally released? I'm curious. I didn't actually get the price, I don't think. You got yours on clearance? Good job. I've used one in a Super Potato in Japan. Do you want me to like put on? What are you talking about, Koshi? You do whatever you want. What the heck? Oh, you rented one from Blockbuster, a whole console. Wow. Yeah, I guess you could do that at Blockbuster, couldn't you? And games too. 180 when it was released in 95. Oh, okay. That's not that bad actually. Band pants. Ouch! I hurt myself. I feel like everyone's familiar with it. It came out in 95, and it was Nintendo's like portable VR type of thing. And all the games are rendered in black and red. And like the Viewmaster, see, I told you we come back to this, you guys. I told you we would roll back around to the Viewmaster. But like the Viewmaster, it used stereoscopic 3D, so it would present two different images to your eyes, and then each image would be slightly offset to kind of, you know, simulate where your eyes, you know, your eyes are, when your eyes look at things in real life, it's at slightly different positions. You guys can't see me, by the way, but I'm putting my fingers around my eyes like they're fake eyeglasses. I don't know why I'm doing this because you can't see it, but I wish you could. Hi, Gorgoth. So yeah, I present two different images to your eyes at two slightly different angles, and that makes it look like it could maybe be 3D, maybe a little bit of a, you know, virtual reality effect. And the system didn't do well, as far as I know. And it had a really small game library, so not a ton of games came out on it. I don't know exactly how many. I feel like 20, saying 20 games might be like a generous estimate, you know? But some of the games are good. I actually thought it was cool. 15 or 16? Yeah, I think it's around 11 in North America, yeah. I've used one and I think it's pretty cool. More than you would expect, actually. I actually kind of have a hard time seeing like 3D stuff. Like when I go see 3D movies in theaters or whatever, or using a 3DS, I actually can't see that stuff that well. So the Virtual Boy actually kind of worked for me. So it was always a novelty. Why did it fail? I don't know specifically why it failed, but if I had to guess, I would say that it may have been difficult to develop for. That's usually a factor in this type of thing. Then also, Also, I think people just probably preferred the Game Boy because it's actually portable. And then on top of that, a lot of the games weren't really very virtual reality, you know. They might have been like a little bit 3D at most, but then a lot of them weren't even virtual reality at all. So there was a power adapter, and it actually I think it went into like the controller. The back of the controller is where the power adapter would go to somehow, for some reason. But yeah, otherwise it uses a lot of batteries. And yeah, I think people just didn't want VR in black and red that close to their eyes, you know. VR was more like a 3DS than a VR headset. Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. I feel like I actually saw the 3D effect in the Virtual Boy better than like the 3DS, because for whatever reason the 3DS doesn't really. I'm not really good at seeing the 3D on that. I don't know why. There's something wrong with my eyes, maybe. There's barely any merit beyond the gimmick. Even if it had a 32-bit processor, that meant nothing since the games are unimpressive. Yeah, and they were in, you know, they weren't in color. Maybe your eyes were just younger when the 3DS came out. I mean, I was a full-grown adult when the 3DS came out. I can never play with 3D enabled on the 3DS. It gave me headaches. It didn't give me headaches, but I like couldn't see it, so there was no point in having it on because it just made everything kind of like fuzzy for me. I don't know. Having your thing wrap around your eyes probably helps. Oh, you mean? I mean, the Virtual Boy didn't have any kind of strap or anything as far as I know, but when it was set up in Super Potato, when I used it, it was kind of just, you know, like attached to the wall. So you just kind of put your face up to it. Your face is too small, can't get your eyes into viewing positions. Wait, for the 3DS? But the 3DS, you just kind of look at it, right? I didn't like playing it. So I had, I actually ended up, you know, getting a 2DS, which I liked somewhat better, but it was harder to, you know, use because it's hard on your hands because it's really big in your hands, you know. So anyway, I have just a video of one of the games. Oh, also, there's apparently emulators nowadays that they will convert the two images to like red and cyan 3D instead. So if you want to just get one of like a pair of those like cardboard red and cyan 3D glasses, you can actually still play the games and you can play them in 3D if you want. And some of the games are really good. There's like a Wario Land game, and I think people like Jack Brothers on that as well, and Tellero Boxer. Yeah, that's another one. 3DS worked perfectly for me if I held it in an uncomfortable way. Exactly, though. You shouldn't have to do that, you know. Yeah, my hands are too small to like not use the 2DS and be uncomfortable. But it's like that with most handheld systems. Switch to. Okay, let's watch this little video. It's just a clip of Mario Tennis, so you can get an idea of how it was played. And I'm not exactly sure. Someone could probably say for sure who's used it. I don't even remember if the one I used, you know, had sound. Like if there was audio with it, but I feel like it maybe gets louder as the things are getting closer to you, so that could help enhance the VR effect, which is something I never thought of before. But you can kind of hear it maybe when watching the video, but I'm not sure if that's true. That's just the assumption I'm making based on the sound in this video. So this is the tennis game. Yeah, that's annoying. That's pretty loud. Like a Doppler effect? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Just you'll maybe hear it. It's more like a volume thing rather than a pitch thing, which I think is what Doppler effect is. You hear how it's louder? And when it's further away, it seems like the volume is getting lower. Do you know what I mean? You understand? So that would help with the VR stuff, I think. I'm not sure how many games did that, though. Yeah, try lowering the volume as it goes further away. That's a neat trick. But I'm not sure how many games, like, utilize that. But, I feel like it would definitely help the virtual reality type of feel. But then this is the problem with so many of the Virtual Boy games, is that, like, you have, like, an over-the-shoulder view of Mario. So it's like you're just watching the tennis game. Like, you're a camera attached to Mario's back looking at him. So it's not very, you know, virtual reality, but, you know, they tried. I think it's a cool concept. And the 3D effect is kind of cool when you look at it, I think. When I tested it, I thought that anyways. Yeah, it's like a third-person view. So why do that? Make it first-person. Come on, y'all. First-person probably would have been rough. That's true. It probably would have been really difficult to play tennis. Like, maybe they tried to do first-person early on, and then it was like, this is, like, impossible to play. Does award-winning television series VR Troopers appear in this slide? VR Troopers. What's VR Troopers? No, it doesn't. Virtual Reality Troopers, a syndicated live-action superhero. What? Oh, Saban. Oh, wait. This is the one, No. Is this the one with the toys? Where you shoot? You get light guns and then you play along with the TV, or am I thinking of something else? It's not the one with the light gun toys, right? Hi, Nori! That I went over in the... I don't even know what stream that was at this point. FMV. Hi, Nightmare Soft! Every show was the one with the toys. You didn't listen to me, I said a very specific type of toy. This was one of those Saban repackaged Sentai shows. Yeah, they tried to do that with Sailor Moon. That didn't work out. Sailor Moon. So yeah, that's the Virtual Boy kind of early experiment in you know portable VR. That's what I'm looking for. Big Bad Beetleborgs. Hi, Synapse. I think you might be behind. You remember using a Viewmaster back at your grandma's house. What are you trying to say? Yes, Captain Power. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I covered that in my FMV strange FMV games presentation that I did during FMV week. The Saban hole is worth its own stream. That's actually true. That is actually a good idea. That was the only one I knew. Curious to see what the others are. Yeah, let's go on and see. Just skim through the beginning. Oh, okay. Thank you for skimming through the beginning and catching up. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have Viewmasters when I was little. And I had hours of fun with those things. It's almost an hour into the stream. I feel like for my vindication of my bladder, I should wait 2 more minutes till it's an hour so I can say I at least waited an hour, but I really have to use the bathroom. So I will be right back really quickly. Can you guys be virtual reality action stars while I'm gone? Okay, thank you. thank you for waiting patiently and being VR action superheroes. I got a bar too. I'm back. Thank you guys for being patient with me. Sorry. I'm sorry. I washed my hand, yeah. I washed my hand, got bar. No, not a bar. No, I didn't wash my feet. You can have a bite, sure, here. There you go. Granola hasn't bought me off. I just haven't bought any more Lara bars, but yes, it's a granola bar. Okay, so the next one. Oh, hello, Mopic. Sorry for my eating sounds. Is my gamer fuel. So the next one is so far we kind of talked about home VR stuff. And then stuff that's used in like educational settings. But some of the really sophisticated VR stuff is like was actually in arcades and junk. Because, you know, arcades can afford to spend like thousands of dollars on one system because they'll get it back. And G-Bin, thank you for the 5 months. Here's a VR buckle that can only be seen in the Buckle Boy. Thank you. I see it loud and clear. I mean, big and bright and strong. Thank you so much. And G-Bin. Thousands? Yeah, arcade games cost like thousands of dollars. Like in an arcade, you know. Like to buy a new arcade game, it's actually a lot of money. But they make it back. They make it back. Yeah, they're not cheap. So, arcades can afford to have spend a little bit more on games. So they can probably have for their time a little bit better of a VR experience. So there's a couple of arcade experiences that I discussed today in this presentation. But the first one is Sega Vr1. So this was made for Sega arcades in Japan, and I think it was released in the UK as well. I think there was some units in the UK as well. And one other place, but not in the US. I don't think any of them are released in the US. So yeah, it's like a VR ride. So if you go to a place like Joypolis in Japan, I feel like you can still like they're still around. What year? I have the year. No, I don't. Hold on. This is the VR1, so I think it's the first one. 1994. So yeah, mid 90s. So they got some high tech stuff going on. And then did you guys know this? There was also going to be a home version intended for the Sega Genesis. But it was never released. But there is some like software available for it that has been emulated to work with the HTC Vive, and ostensibly maybe other VR headsets. So you can actually try it out. Sorry, I know I always mess up the name of the HTC Vive, okay? I don't know why. So you can try some of it out. I'm not exactly sure how, but just look up like Sega VR HTC Vive or whatever. And you should be able to find it. Sorry, that's the last of my bar that just went in my mouth. The chewing will stop soon. Unreleased Genesis software, yeah. Okay. Wouldn't be surprised if someone bought one of those for their homes. Arcade collectors are crazy. No, I wouldn't be surprised either. It's definitely possible. But, okay, so you can experience this if you want, as far as I understand. I didn't really look into it. There was a video of a guy, you know, doing it with the HTC Vive. So I think it's like available to anyone. So the experience is like, so it's a VR headset, so you can like look around to certain degrees. I don't think it's like a complete, you know, 100% up and 100% down. I think it's probably complete 360. And then, so you can look around the environment, right? So each person wears a headset. And then you're on like a moving ship with the other players on the same ship, but each player has their own headset. So then you're like, there's like a cutscene, and then there's a rail shooter section. So you have a certain degree of freedom moving your head around to see the environment, and then the ship you're on simulates like being on a spaceship, right? And then this is VR. It doesn't use motion tracking, as far as I understand, but instead the motion, it uses like a gyroscope, I guess. And the motion of the ship is what helps simulate the shooting environment. So very epic. I want to try it. We can look at it in action. There's a video from this TV show. It's some really hammy like Japanese comedians. Or one of them's a comedian and then the other one's like a TV host. I don't know, but we can watch it. Hello, Hell Dog. Thank you for coming. Hi, good to see you. Wah! I'm not hammy. So I don't know when this took place, but it would have probably been near when it came out, I would think. So they're freaking out. That one girl's just straight up not having a good time. What are they saying? Oh, I haven't been paying attention. He's just hysterical. He said it's really close. What was he saying? They're falling? I don't know. I can't. I can't understand. They're falling. Someone Someone like passed out. He was like, I can't hear so-and-so's voice. I think he's dead and he's just he passed out. Or she. Oh, that was the girl who I was like, she's just not having a good time. Oh, she's okay. Do you think she played it up for the show? Hiroko-chan! Hiroko-chan! 大丈夫? It's too realistic. I wonder if she actually passed out or if she just like was playing it up for the show, you know what I mean? A depiction of Bucko after descent. If you guys passed out in the back of my ship, that would have been a lot less annoying. She got schwammoed. You bet she wasn't? Yeah, that would probably be pretty crazy to experience for the first time. And you know, people actually get motion sick from VR, so... Some people actually get really, very, very motion sick. Yeah, she probably got motion sick, that's true. Yeah, great thing you guys all have strong stomachs and you're not gonna pass out in the back of my ship. It's awesome. We're the better ship's passengers? No, next time I'm gonna make you guys go sleep. Are you insinuating that descent was made harder by us buckles? Yeah. It was way harder. With you guys making noise and causing problems in the back. Yeah, I'm gonna make you go to sleep. Yeah, I don't know what it means. Okay, just Deal with it. Okay, hold on. My mic arm is. You know what I'm gonna just do? I'm going to move it a little bit. Let me mute my mic so you guys don't hear anything for a sec. Well, I muted because literally all you're gonna hear is like the squeaking of my mic arm as I'm moving it, and you guys don't want to hear that. It's gonna be really loud and annoying. So I just muted it. I wasn't talking or making any Ami noises or anything. Don't worry, you didn't miss out on anything. I did mute myself, and I announced that I was gonna unmute myself. You don't want to hear it. It's very loud, you guys. It's gonna go straight to your brain. Cause here, listen. What is that? Is that pleasant? No way. It's not pleasant, right? It's gonna go straight into your brain. Oh my god. You can't say Tascaru. You can't say Tascaru. It's not even a me noise. It's my mic arm. Oh, it's quiet? Oh. Okay, well that's fine then. Okay, shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. You guys are silly. It's better than no Ami at all. Oh my god, you guys are so needy. It's fine, I am too also. We're not hearing most of what you're hearing. Yeah, probably. Probably not, I guess. Because it's like really very squeaky for me. I'm not silly. You gotta say weird? I mean, you are weird. What does Tascaru mean? Tascaru means like, oh my god, this saved me. Like, thank you. You just saved my life. With that noise. Or something. I don't know. You helped me out. Sound like the sound of rubbing your fingernails across the seatbelt. Oh, that's kind of a nice sound. Wait, can you guys hear if I do this? It's my fingernails on my pop filter. Jisker. Not really. Oh, what about this? You guys probably hear that, and it's probably really annoying, right? Nothing! Very low. It's good asthma. Oh. I'll have to experiment. What about this? Oh, you can hear it. What about this? Hello, Bacchus. I'm very, very close with my hands, cupped around my microphone. Did that change the sound? Anyway, that's enough. That's enough asthma time, okay? That's enough asthma time. GLaDOS! I don't think so. Oh, Grape Switch, thank you for the donation. You are super adorable. Thank you. Thank you so much. Don't. Okay, next slide, guys. Chill. Extra hype for that ASMR stream. Well, it's not a stream. It's gonna be a pre-recorded video. But yeah, on Sunday, I'm gonna give you guys a pre-recorded ASMR video. Can you do the pop sound like this? Okay, one more time. The thumbnail! Oh no! It must be right. It is too greedy, right? God. Okay, well, you know, it is clickbait, you know. Anyway, this is one of the very interesting home peripherals of home PC peripherals. It was released in 1995. Okay, and it was very expensive at the time. Wait, PS1 has a few games where you play as a spider and Ghost in the Shell. Where he plays a touch golem spider bot. Ooh, I love Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, I would be interested in checking those out. So yeah, very cutting edge, and it was 695 USD when it was released. So that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But this one you could use in conjunction with a controller. Oh, it's called the VFX1, and you can use it in conjunction with a controller that the company made called Cyberpuck. Okay, and it had so that's the one up here. That's a Cyberpuck. Okay. And then this is the headset. It has like headphones built in and stuff. So it had 3 degrees of freedom and was gyroscope based to handle the tracking, and it had sensors inside the helmet, and there's also headphones, so you have stereo sound. Wow. Wow. And the Cyberpuck had 3 buttons, and it worked with a bunch of different PC games. And so the puck, it emulates the mouse movement. Yeah, wowie, zowie. It emulates the mouse movement. So it'd be held in your hand and it would be tracked. And it's kind of similar to the Vive and other like VR stuff that exists today. Interestingly enough. And so you guys remember when I was playing Doom, and Heretic for that matter. I use keyboard and mouse, right? And in Doom, when you use keyboard and mouse, you can move backwards and forwards with the mouse, which I don't think you would want, because it's not like you have unlimited space on your desk, right? So you're gonna have to push the mouse forward and then lift it up and then take it back and push it forwards. So really, when you're using keyboard and mouse, the only thing you care about with the mouse is like looking left to right. And you don't really, it's not really desirable to have it make you go forward and backward. I personally would rather just use the keys for that. But with this, oops. No, stop it. With this thing, it all makes sense. It all makes sense now. You have to see the video because it shows it, but basically you move the puck backward and forward. Not a problem with the trackball. That's true. With a trackball, it'd be fine. But also with the Cyberpuck, you move it forward and backwards with your. Why are you saying nami? You move it forward and backwards with your hand. Okay. So when I was playing Doom, I was like, why would you ever want this to happen? But I guess unless you have a trackball mouse or the puck, the Cyberpuck, then you can do it much further than you can with the mouse. You can go much further forward and backwards. Okay. So here's a video and it demonstrates the entire system. This guy has one.
I got the Cyberpuck now in my right
He has the
hand.
Cyberpuck in his hand.
It rotates in the software as well. So this is also.
So you can see this is like digital imaging of the puck as it's
not
moving.
as good as the headset. It has a little bit more latency. However, if we rotate it, it's pretty good. And if we push the buttons.
Yeah, let's watch a video. I mean, the only way I can really show how this stuff works is by showing you guys a video.
Yeah.
It's not meant to, it's not meant to be me like being like, oh, this is the content for today, we're gonna react to a video. I'm just trying to show you guys how it works, because I think it's
So that
fun.
was the Cyberpuck.
I think it's interesting.
And now if we can go to F5.
So you can skip ahead a little bit to where he plays a game.
Controller. So if I hold the controller like this, he stays at the same point. and I can look around with my headset, as you can see, up, down, left, and right.
Your 3D body is
And I
different from
can
your 2D.
shoot with
That's not
the
my body. Shut
first
up.
button, with the third.
By the way, I don't know
And
how
jump
he's
with
capturing
the-
this. It looks like he's just recording his screen, which is unfortunate if true.
And when I hold
But
it
anyway,
like
you can see that he's
right
moving
and
it
left, I can
backward and forward
turn
and rotating it right and left to
if I
turn
move
right
it
and
backward
left.
and forward,
For the time, it's very incredible and it's still cool even now. I agree because like
where's the
because
not so easy.
I don't know. That's how like VR headsets work today. It's crazy.
So I can move around with my.
I
head
think this
and
is
also
Duke
with the
3D. Yeah, I
buttons.
think so.
So as we can do it however we like.
Anyway, I have no idea what's going on with his capture or with his monitor or whatever, but it's turning all green and stuff. We're not gonna get to the lady, okay? So you guys can get your minds out of the gutter right now with all that nonsense. No. 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 Having HUD and view models in VR feels very weird. Yeah, that probably would be weird. You could probably turn it off, though. You can probably turn it off. Stuck in the spider web of a story. Don't call me a crab if you guys are stuck in my web. Like the guns are coming out of your face. But, I mean, think about it. It's 1995. It's 1995. It would be so cool back then. You can play it and just describe what's happening while censoring it.
So let's. It's.
Where is it?
The latency is pretty good. I didn't expect that. So that.
I don't even know where it shows
Not
up in this
really a
video. I don't think we're
problem.
close
However, the field of view is pretty small.
to it. I don't think he actually shows it, y'all. Sorry to disappoint. Maybe it was earlier. Yeah, nah. Nah, you guys don't get to. You guys don't want to see that. Yeah, clickbait. That's how clickbait works. I remember the movie The Game having a VR scene in it where they had to walk on a treadmill to move around. It was in that 94 or 95, I think. Oh. That's actually smart. You have to play it yourself on stream. What, this game? No. Okay, well, I can play it and then I can censor the lady with myself and then, you know. We can edit so instead of the lady, it's just my big giant head instead. Okay. 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 Meow. Meow. Okay, so that was a home one. There's another home one, another home solution. That's it came out hold on. It came out I think the same year as this one, but it's a little bit cheaper, but it's also not as good. So this is called the Virtual IO eyeglasses. Look at this guy's face. Look how excited he is. Look how excited. There's no actual nudity, but I don't want you guys, you know, ogling a random lady, okay? He's morbing. That's the only way I know how to explain it. He is morbing. He's pogging. Yeah, no, you're right. He's pogging. He looks like me when watching Amiya stream. Yeah, he's pogging. Look at him. Okay, so this is the Virtual IO eyeglasses. Oh, you gotta take care of some air and see you, Zier. Thank you for coming. So the name is really funny. First off, I don't know why, but just calling it eyeglasses is like really funny to me. Yeah, this is the one known as the Pog Champion. So it's not as fully featured as the VFX1, but it's used similarly for PC games. So again, it used the stereoscopic 3D, and it had motion tracking. So put you in the environment of the game. But you still had to make use of the mouse and keyboard or of the or of like a a joystick, unless you got one of a solution. There were other mice that worked like the Cyberpuck, I think. So you could probably get those individually and use those with this. But the company that made this didn't make a mouse to go with it, as far as I know. So it was advertised being used in the video. You'll see they advertised it in the video as being used in a dentist office. So I don't know if it was meant to like distract you as the dentist is like drilling into your brain, or if it's like if you're playing a game or watching TV or something, or if it's meant for you to see like inside your teeth, inside your mouth. Like the dentist has a camera, and then that image is is being put directly into your eye holes. I don't know which it's supposed to be. I think it would be unsettling if it showed you the inside of your mouth. So it's probably just to help you relax, so you can like watch TV while you're like on your back, Drilling into the brain, you know what I mean. Getting flash dentistry propaganda on the virtual glasses as the dentist pours into my cut. Exactly. Flashbacks to what is the grush? What the heck? What dentist do you go to? No, I love going to... Don't get me wrong. I love going to the dentist. I don't need to be distracted at all. I just need to sit back, lay back on my back and relax. And, just gotta feel the drilling. Yeah, you gotta feel the vibes, the vibrations of the drill and stuff. Lick dentist fingers. What's wrong with you? A gaming toothbrush? Oh God. That sounds awful. Anyway. You went to the dentist today and hated it? Oh, I'm sorry. I love the dentist though. So this one was also 1995, but it wasn't in development for as long as the VFX1, as far as I understand. But it was sold for 499 USD. So it was a little bit cheaper, but not significantly cheaper. I don't have any good footage of someone like using it nowadays. I assume maybe it's hard to find, but I have a wonderfully 90s promo video to share with you guys, okay? Wonderfully 90s promo video. Wait till you guys see this one. Look at this lady. Okay, first of all, this ad is just a lie. Wait till you see what happens. This is not what happens. This is a lie. Look at her. She's like, yes, I love these shapes. Oh my god, you know what I just thought of? You know how like Lisa or whatever talks about like the like Coco Melon videos? I think that's what it's called. Where it's just like fruits and stuff jumping up and down. That's what this is in the 90s. She's just like watching shapes and she's like so happy about it. She's so happy about it. And look, this is so fake. This is not what happens. This is not what happens. Yeah, the VR baby sensory videos. Yeah. I don't know if Lisa watches them or if she like, I don't know, shows them to her cast or something, but look. This is not what it's like. Okay, so this guy's gonna watch TV and he's gonna be also thrilled. Oh my god, Blocks! I never seen that before. Yeah, she's so excited about touching the shapes, but you can't do it. It's false advertising. I need the shape game. Look at this guy. I mean, it's cool, but he looks so unimpressed. You can at least look like you're having fun, my dude. He doesn't even, he like has the office, he's like frowning. Oh, look, there's the CDs. I mean, yeah, it's cool and all, but like, can you smile, dude? And look at the dentist guy. Now what's going on here? Is he watching TV? He's all you said about the last person that had fun. I think it was a flight simulator, yeah. Now look at that! He's watching Oprah. I'm gonna be home in time to watch Oprah, says Duke Nukem. And then there's this lady talking about it for ages, and that's really boring, but yeah. He's got an image of a hot babe in there. This is weird and funny. It's funny. Kill me. He really hates the dentist. I don't think a VR headset is gonna make things better for him. But they make it seem like it would have been like totally awesome, like 3D and stuff, which I mean it probably was really, really cool. But come on, don't act like the shapes come out of the TV and then it's almost as if I can reach out and touch them. Like there's no way. There's no way it feels like that. See enough anime to know trying to touch things with VR is a bad idea. Why? What happens? Have you covered the VR headsets with animals that took off in recent years? For animals? Wait, no. No, I didn't even know about that. Have you heard of Phantom Touch? No, what is this? I'm here to fill cavities and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum, which is why I have cavities. And also why you're watching Oprah. Touch shapes, the precursor to touch grass? More like it's the exact opposite of touch grass. It's the exact opposite of touch grass. It's like, instead of going outside, go into the virtual world. If you were a Magic 3D headset that made buckos jump out of the monitor, would you rather poke or squish them? What would they enjoy less? You're fooled into believing a fake hand is your hand, then showing that hand getting stabbed makes you feel about ah! Scary. Yes! Hi, Malnowska! They're putting VR headsets on cows and such to simulate them being in green field. Oh, that makes me sad. That makes me sad. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing, but it still makes me really sad. Anyway, I'm glad we got to share that wonderfully 90s promo video together. But now we're going back to the arcade, okay? Yeah, it's dystopian. I don't like that. Now we're going back to the arcade, okay? Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? I bet some of you guys have maybe played this one. I bet maybe, probably. No, I'm gonna squish you guys. You can't see my hand, but I'm doing that squishing thing with... You know when you squish people's heads and you close one eye and you can like squish people's heads? That's what I'm doing to the whole chat box right now. You guys are getting so small and puny. You're getting so small and puny. Anyway... like totally, you guys have probably, you guys have probably played something like this in an arcade. Maybe, I don't know. I've never seen one in an arcade personally. Why did you squish someone's head? Not literally, not literally. It's just an optical illusion, okay? Okay. Virtuality. Have any of you guys used a virtuality? Anyone? Speak now or forever hold your peach. No, I won't squish your head. They recently made a recreation of the Pterodactyl game for PC VR. Cool! See, no song. Never seen it, never heard of it. You played on a virtuality machine once? Nice. Never played it, but I saw it once or twice. Holding your peach. Virtuosity starring Russell Crowe. But you want to try it. Real expensive, $5 a plate. Yeah, very expensive, but a very, well, you'll see. There's lots of different variations on on virtuality. So they made like a bunch of different games. And so they were used in arcades rather than at home. So, you know, that says to me that they were probably a good deal more sophisticated than other machines, you know, of its time. So, because, you know, arcades can afford to spend more money and junk. But, it, you know, it's expensive to buy, expensive to maintain, probably. So, ever watched the Hackers movie with the teenage Angelina Jolie? No, I haven't actually. Yeah, not as sophisticated as me, not as sophisticated as me. But there was lots of different things that they did. So there were some where you could like sit down and you know, look around and shoot junk. And there were some where you were standing up and you can move 360, but you're otherwise, you know, delegated to like a really small section of the floor. And then some of them had like compressed air recoil guns, so it felt like you were shooting a real gun. And that sounds like it could actually be really cool. And the games themselves though are like very, 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 very rudimentary. And you'll see what I mean when I show you guys the video. They're just like really basic polygons for the most part. But the big problem is that like the frame rate. It looks like it's like 5 frames per second or something crazy. Like it looks really, really bad. You can 360 ostensibly. Yeah. The frame rate was absolutely abysmal, but maybe that's understandable given, you know, how much information had to be displayed. So this is a screenshot from the movie First Kid. Can I go on a brief tangent about the movie First Kid? Do you guys mind? I have a story about, you know, the Mandela effect, about Kazam, First Kid, stuff like that, okay? So you guys know about the you know, quote unquote famous Mandela effect about the movie Kazam. So the movie Kazam is about No, I'm not the first kid. The movie Kazam is about it's about a kid and he like finds a lamp. He's like a troubled kid, right? He's always getting into trouble. He doesn't know who his dad is. His mom's marrying some dude that he doesn't like. He finds a lamp and he gets a genie, and the genie's like, I'm gonna do whatever you want. And then I don't know, they get into all kinds of shenanigans, and it's starring Shaq, okay? So it's Shaq in the movie. But then there was an instance of like the Mandela effect where everyone, you know, a few years back on the internet, everyone was like, I could have sworn that movie had Sinbad. Like I think Sinbad's like a comedian. They were like, that wasn't Shaq, that was Sinbad who played the genie in the Kazam movie. And actually, it wasn't called Kazam, it was called Shazam. Okay. So this was the Mandela effect thing that happened, and there was like a mass hysteria event where everyone was like, "Oh my god, yeah, it was definitely Shazam, and it was definitely Sinbad. It wasn't Shaq and Kazam. Oh my god, that means we're in a different timeline because they changed it." But I have some secret insider info, okay? Because I happen to own the Kazam VHS when I was younger, okay? I own the VHS. I had that movie on VHS. I really like that movie. But anyway, and by the way, it was always Kazam. I know because I watched it many, many times. Many, many, many times. I was like obsessed with it at some point. But listen. That's not even the end of it. That's not even the end of the story. On the VHS for Kazam, you know, at the beginning of VHS, there's usually previews and trailers and junk for other movies. Most of the time made by like the same production company. And on the Kazam VHS, on the previews for that, there is a trailer for First Kid. And who does First Kid star? Sinbad! First kid stars Sinbad, and that was a trailer on the VHS tape of Kazam. So it's not the Mandela effect. It's people seeing Sinbad on the VHS on the trailer and associating that with Kazam. And probably the word Shazam came out because Shazam, to be honest, is a lot better of a name for a movie than Kazam is. So I could see people's minds just kind of auto-correcting it to Shazam, because I think it sounds catchier than Kazam. But that's my theory, and I've never seen anyone else talk about this on the internet. I've never seen anyone else talk about it when they're talking about that particular Mandela effect. So anyway, in conclusion, the Mandela effect is bull meow. I mean, the effect isn't bull meow. The effect is that people feel it's like a false memory type of thing, right? Shawam is better than both of those. Yeah. I just learned something I wasn't meant to learn. I told you it was insider forbidden info. Okay. Anyway, that's a huge tangent to just say, that's a screenshot from the movie First Kid. Where he's using a virtuality machine. I guess in the mall. Yeah, it's forbidden knowledge. Okay. So, you know. You guys, you heard it here first, ladies and gents. Anyway, I really like this. So this is a clip, a virtuality TV clip from like a news. Well, this is a compilation, but the one I have timestamped is from like a news show. CERN's not gonna. It's fine. CERN's not gonna get me. I'm not. What's that guy's name? John Hackerman. No, what's his name? The one is like he's like a person who posted on forums, but then he was in like John Titor, yeah. I am not Ami Titor, okay? I'm just
Amiya
I'm just
Aranha.
smart. Johan, thank you for the donation. I have the Shazam VHS and there is a preview for Second Kid starring Shaquille O'Neal. Nah, that's funny. Okay, stop. No more Shazam. Okay, so this is from like a news thing. I would check out the whole video if you can, because this is a cool like collection of clips. But I've timestamped a section. It's from like a British news broadcast. So they're talking about the virtuality, right? And it seems to me that they're framing it as something that can be like really addictive to kids and make them want to, you know, stay in the VR world. They even use those words verbatim at one point, as if it's like literally the Matrix. As if it's the literal Matrix. Which is funny to look back on, and it'll be especially funny once you see like what the games look like in this video. The fact that some kid is gonna get like lost in the virtual reality world and never want to leave is just very, very silly. But it's fun to look back and see like where they thought this type of technology was going to take us, you know. All the VR stuff from before people actually knew what it was. Oh, we're about to go way back in a couple minutes here to some really, really interesting stuff you will see. But yeah, we can watch this little news clip. It might be copyright music, I don't know. It's magic. Okay, it's probably fine now.
But for now, just being in a fantasy world seems pretty compelling. Do anything you want to do. Be anyone you want to be. Isn't it tempting to stay there?
Yes, I am very tempted to stay there.
Could it be tempting to stay there? He's like, yes, I actually am very tempted to stay there. And look at the game playing behind them. Would you want to live in this world at 5 frames per second?
Restricted boundaries. It's not just moving.
And why are they all like superimposed in front of the game footage?
In there, doing it.
Get scared though. Come off shake.
A bit scary. He comes up literally shaky.
The best bit of the games, Eric, is a toothed spider. It's not very nice when you meet him, especially if you're a dwarf.
He said the best part of the game is the 10-foot spiders, you guys! I'm the coolest! almost.
Virtual
So
reality
there's.
is already changing the way that some people spend their spare time.
It's so silly. Was this a satanic panic thing? I think they were like trying to make it into that.
To be working together in a virtual world. This is probably how most of us will meet at first. But one way or another, virtual reality is going to have a huge impact on the real world.
So, what do you think, you guys? Do you think virtual reality has had a huge impact on the real world? Why are they in things? They're in little tree stumps because it's a virtuality machine. You have to stay in this little area. You can't go outside of it. You can't like walk around, but you can turn around and stuff. People staying in their world would otherwise just stay in their books or 2D MMOs. Right, yeah, it's like gonna be, if you're gonna have like any kind of vice, it doesn't matter. It's not the fact that it's virtual reality, it's just the fact that people get addicted to stuff, you know? VR chat is the biggest VR thing. Well, was, now that they cut mod support. Oh no. Oh, do you mean like modifications or do you mean like moderators? I just do not want to spend time with people, simple as. Every time they were afraid, everything they were afraid of with VR happened with the internet. Yeah, the internet's way worse. I can see it having a bigger impact as soon as it becomes as widespread as phones, for example. Well, it's pretty widespread though. Modifications. Oh, okay, okay. Why? I'm sorry. Okay, it's a reasonable thing to wonder. I don't know anything about VR chat. We all live in a VR world. We just don't know. But if we all live in a VR world, then is it really a VR world? If no one lives outside of it? You know. Simulation theory is a thing. Well, I know there's one that's like a theory that like if alternate universes exist, then we're probably like in one, but I don't know. I think why doesn't, you know, it's interesting to think about, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It doesn't really matter. We all live in a Pokemon world. That's the most important thing. We all live in a Pokemon world. Yeah, Pokemon. I wanna be the greatest master of them all. Hi, Shadow Sumac. Welcome, welcome. Is your theory that Ami is actually imagining all of us, which would explain why I don't remember anything that happens between streams? Well, I would imagine you guys to be, no, I would imagine you guys to be exactly as you are. You guys are perfect. El Lava, it was a joke, sorry. Oh, no, that's okay. No, I caught that it was a joke. You're all good. Is that one of the openings from after I stopped? I think it's literally the second opening, but yeah. But yeah. Anyway. So I thought it was funny that the news seemed to be trying to posit this as a type of like satanic panic type of thing where they're like, oh my god, kids are gonna want to stay in the virtual reality world with all its 10 polygons and all of its 5 frames per second and junk. Okay, so this is the next one is where we're going way far back. We're going so far back into the past. This is gonna blow your guys' mind. Are you ready? Are you ready? Caveman time. Not quite, but close enough. It's the olden days. Okay, we're going back to the olden days. Not 2005. No. Earlier. Are you ready? This is the Sensorama. Anyone want to take any guesses? Any guesses at the time that this came out? Or the time that this was invented, I should say. Any guesses? Any guesses? If you know the answer for sure because you've heard of this before, don't say don't guess. But if you have a guess, I want to know. 1970s looks like 60s, 63, 1950, 1989, 1950s, late 50s, early 60s. Before you were born, yeah, definitely. 1987, 60. Okay, you guys. I need to take a sip of my drink first. Hold on. 94? No. 86? No. This bad boy is from 1957. 1957. And wait till you hear what it does. Wait till you hear what this does. This is so crazy. You're in the ballpark. A couple of you were in the ballpark, yeah. So, let's look at the ad, shall we? Okay. Introducing Sensorama, the revolutionary motion picture system that takes you into another world with 3D, wide vision, motion, color, stereo sound, aromas, wind, vibrations. Oh my god, it does so much stuff. Aromas, smell-o-vision. Okay. So I don't know how they were hoping to achieve some of these. So I guess aromas is simple enough, but hold on. So aromas is simple enough, but I feel like it's not that desirable, to be honest, because I mean, it's not like most movies are going to be filled with pleasant scents. At least not most exciting ones. And then, unless you're watching a movie about like flowers, or like you're watching a VTuber, you're probably not that interested in the aromas that are going to occur. You know what I mean? It's all about immersion, but I mean, some parts may be better left not happening. And then wind. How are they gonna do the wind? I mean, I guess fans existed back then. Excuse me. Well, yeah, mine would smell like strawberries. My stream would smell like strawberries, but yeah. So yeah, you could probably use a fan. I'm sure that could happen. But he seemed to have a completely working, prototype. So it takes you to another world. And how it worked? I don't actually really know how it worked. It's like mechanical, I guess. I think. So I guess there's probably fans inside, and then the seat moves and stuff. So this guy made some videos with a camera he invented. And the camera that he invented is actually it's 3 different cameras that are mounted on the user. So he used that to make like this 3D view with the you could view it in stereoscopic 3D. And it was mostly footage. He made a couple different ones, but it was mostly footage of like moving through cities on vehicles. So, ideally you'd be able to like feel the wind on your face and smell the scents of the city, and then the chair would move as well, or I guess vibrate. Maybe not necessarily move. So yeah, he made a couple videos. The setup was like an arcade machine. So there's like a spot for, coins, and you can put the coins in. So I guess his idea was that this would be something that you would use in an arcade, or maybe, in a tourism type of situation. But it doesn't seem like it was ever distributed beyond him just making this prototype. Although it was patented. So, there's actually a video of this. I think this video, I'm not sure when it would be from. I think the inventor of it actually died in the 97, I believe. So very interesting that they call it an interview with this guy, but it's not really. It's not really. Simulate New York and a slight bump pass by your ankle to simulate the rats. Well, yeah, imagine spelling New York. You can smell the hot dog cart or whatever. Probably not in like 57 though. Yeah, I think he died. So this video was sometime before his death, taken, obviously, because this is the inventor. Morton Halig is his name. Sensorama was invented by Mr. Morton Halig in the US around the end of the 70s. That's not true. It was 67. Or wait, what did I say? 57. It was a front runner of the age of virtual reality movement I heard about in the beginning of the 80s and visited him at his home in Los Angeles in 1984. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's true. He interviewed the guy. Everything I found said 57, so. This is such an old document from my archives. Itsuo Sakane. 2010, 12, 16. Let's watch. The Sensorama. Wow. So this is the footage from the inside of the Sensorama. So it's like an old school, you know, like projector type of film. I'm assuming. So this is the the back of it, I guess. So this is what the machine looks like. You can put tokens in. There's just photos there for some reason of like a lady. No quarters. No quarters. Whoa! Whoa! That's a face. That looks like a face. See the movies of tomorrow. 3D, wide vision, stereo sound, aromas, wind, vibrations. Wow! I don't know what that is. That's just on the top of the machine, I guess. Like on the sign. Oh yeah, would I stick my face in there? Probably, but I would feel very conflicted about it. Yeah, it is high-tech. Listen to the sound. Also, it's like outside. It's like in his backyard. Yeah, not great posture, but it's how you had to sit to use this thing. Looks like cyberscope. Whoa. So we can't hear anything this dude is saying. So he's asking him why the wind, and he's saying, well, when you ride a motorcycle, you get wind, you know, through your hair. It gets your whole body, is what he's saying. What kind of smell? He says all kinds of smells. The machine can take 10 different smells, is what he said. Oh, he said you can have more. He has 10 smells, but you can have 50 smells. How much it costs now? As far as I know, this is the only one that exists. So probably a lot of money, if it's even for sale. It's cool, right? I sat in front of my air conditioner while riding a VR roller coaster, so wind makes sense. Yeah. Can you mix smells like colors to get every smell? Well, I don't remember where I heard about it, but there's some kind of, like, theory that some scientists have that's like, oh, this smell shares a similar component with this smell. So, for example, like, grapefruit apparently shares a similar component with, like, you know, BO or something like that. Ria, thank you so much for coming. Have a great sleep. Yeah, belongs in a museum. I agree. No, don't buy it for me. If you buy it, you know, put it in a museum. But it probably costs, like, $1 bazillion. Can you smell with all the colors of the wind? Can you smell with all the colors of the wind? Yeah, that's one of them. That BO and grapefruit share like a similar, I don't know, like molecule. Not that they smell the same, but they like share some kind of similar component. But not that they necessarily smell the same, no. Can you smell what the Ami is cooking? It's a bucko. It's a bucko. Imagine playing a DS with smells. I don't think I would like that. Smells sometimes can give me a headache. Why does the bobcat grin? I don't know. Why is the wolf called to the I don't know. I don't know. You don't always eat us raw? Not always. Anyway. So that's pretty cool, right? So cool. So cool. It's from the 57, from the 57. Yeah, have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue cormorant? That's where I was going with that. Yeah. Yeah, very cool. And we have another old one. Okay, but first, let me change my position. Hold on. I'm slouching. I'm princessing. Sorry, my throat is really bothering me today. It's a terrible day for my throat to be bothering me because I'm talking so much. But alas. Okay, we're gonna go to another one that's way back. Way back. To the year of... After this one, but... Someone brought this up earlier, too. Someone mentioned this earlier. The sword of Damocles. So what was it? Damocles. Magic, see you. Thank you for coming. Have a great sleep. Some ice cream can soothe that sore throat. No, I don't need ice cream. Damocles. It's like Hercules but with a D. Damocles. Damocles. Sword of Damocles. It rhymes with Socrates, Sophocles, or the lesser Mr. Front. Do I know what it refers to? I think it refers to some kind of mythology thing. But I'm not exactly sure. I would want to play Sword of Damocles. I don't want a sword hanging over my head about to fall down any second. Yeah, some kind of mythological story, maybe about a sword about to fall on your head at any second, perhaps. based on what Graves Witch just said. Dangled over a king's head by a thin thread. Scary. By a thin spider thread? No, it couldn't possibly be. So yeah, this is another very old one. From... Any guesses? You guys want to guess the year for this one? Any guesses? Guess. 66? Aw, you're too close. It says it on the video, no. I can't believe this is happening to me. I could have covered it too. But I didn't even notice that it was there. Okay, 1966. It was created by a man named Ivan Sutherland. And some of his students, because he was like a computer science professor, I guess. And this is actually highly sophisticated. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. And highly complicated device. And to try and understand it, I had to do a lot of research. A computer science nerd. Yeah. You have to go back to work. Okay, Sporku, thank you for coming. So I had to do a lot of research, and I still don't really fully understand some of the stuff that they were talking about, but I think we can get the general idea. Or actually no, I'm thinking of the next one. I think. No, this is the one I'm thinking of. That's very complicated. I don't understand. Okay. So the graphics were wireframe like shapes and junk. So it used wireframe graphics that this thing generated. And it used stereoscopic imaging, like some of the other ones that we discussed, to have that, you know, VR 3D effect. This laid down a bunch of groundwork that made later better VR possible. Yes, when you hear about it, you will be surprised how similar it is to modern VR, I think. It was also very heavy. So it was attached, it was mounted like on the ceiling, on an arm, which I would think that that's why it's called the Sword of Damocles, because, you know, the dangling of the sword, the dangling of the thing from the ceiling, you know. Oh, I bumped my mic, I'm sorry. So that must be where the name comes from. I'm just having this revelation. Yeah, Plato's Cave and now the Sword of Damocles, what's with the Greek myths and VR? I don't know, Greek myths are just kind of cool. I should learn about them. Yeah, it's just very heavy, so they just had it mounted on the ceiling. So here's what they say about it. I don't know what a lot of this stuff means, but here's what they say, okay? It consisted of a clipping divider, which he explains it as such, okay? And I have no idea what any of this means. No idea what any of this means. Mounting it on the ceiling demonstrates he put some serious thought into the workings and ergonomics and wasn't just interested in it as a business venture. Yeah, like they were doing this for science, Okay, so I don't know what this means. I'm just going to read what it says in this like paper that he wrote about what about what a clipping divider is, okay? I'm gonna go science professor Ami mode. Rather than changing the information in the computer memory as the user moves his head, we transform information from room coordinates to eye coordinates dynamically as it is displayed. A new rotation and translation matrix is loaded into the digital matrix multiplier once at the start of each picture repetition. As part of the display process, the endpoints of the lines in the room coordinate system are fetched from memory and individually transformed to the eye coordinate system by the matrix multiplier. Those translated and rotated endpoints are passed via an intermediate buffer to the digital clipping divider. The clipping divider eliminates any information outside the user's field of view and computes the approximate perspective images for the remaining data. The final outputs of the clipping divider are endpoints of two-dimensional lines specified in SHOP coordinates. What does that mean? What does that mean? Anyone know what that means? I have no idea what that means. He built a first-person camera. Is that what that is? It's how modern GPUs handle vertex. I knew some of you freaking beautiful geniuses were gonna understand what the heck he's talking about. I have no idea what she just said, but she spit. The nerds built it! The nerds built it. Anyway, aside from using that, it also had a matrix multiplier. I don't know what that is. A vector generator. Okay, I can imagine what that is. Clipping divider is just make sure things in front block things behind them from view. Oh. Oh. Okay, and then general purpose computer, so it's a computer, you know. And then aside from being able to see these wireframe shapes in VR, what you can also see, which is actually really amazing, is you can see the room behind it, which kind of is, it's kind of like augmented reality, to be honest, more than virtual reality, which is even cooler in my opinion. I like the idea of augmented reality personally a lot more than I like, you know, full virtual reality. I think that's really, really cool. But we can watch this video. This video has no sound, by the way, so I'll just meow. Meow 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 meow. So you can see the cube there. Meow 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 meow. Let's replay that back. Let's play that back. Yeah, that is the Persona song. It's Kimi no Kyoku. Look at that! Cool cube! Whoa! The eye index has cameras that can show your room as a rough 3D render and it's pretty sick. This sounds similar. Cool, right? It's cool. I like augmented reality. Sounds like how most VR should handle it. Just they were doing it in 1966, so none of the terminology was there yet. Yeah! Yeah, meow. The star that sounds just like video killed the radio star. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. You're learning a lot today. Yeah, I'm glad. Me too, me too, me too. Valve index, not I. Oh! Valve and the eye index. Well, that's cool. I think it should just show you, like, you know, just footage of your room, maybe. I think that'd be cool. I was in the other room and I was like, wait, why does this meowing sound familiar? Yeah, it's Kimi no Kyoku. Kimi o ne, shi no soba ni ita, itsu datte, itsu datte, itsu datte, sugu yoko de waratte ita. Eian no yasuragi ni tsutsumarete love through. Kimi no Kyoki by Willy Wonky. No. Love, didn't you say it in the video game karaoke? Oh yeah, I did with guitar. Yeah. It can do that too, but the perspective is kind of off your actual eyes, so the 3D render is more true to perspective. Oh, that makes sense, because it's not, you're not going to be seeing exactly what the camera is seeing. Really wonky. He's so wonky. There was a second ending song in the fest too. Oh, I don't know if I know that one. I mean, I'm sure I've heard it because I listened to the Persona 3 soundtrack extensively. Excuse me. Okay. All right. The next one is also very, you know, very, well, not very. It's pretty vintage. Pretty vintage. Hold on one second. You guys, I will be right back. Think about how vintage this is, okay? And be cats. As if you were going around in virtual reality, okay? But I have to be right back because I have to use the bathroom again. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm so sorry that I'm home. I'm sorry about that. You guys, thank you so much for thank you so much for being here today. You know, I really appreciate that. I hope it's interesting. I hope it's not like boring for you guys or anything. And thank you all for being here. I just appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You wanna play my BGM in a rhythm game? It would have to be a lot faster, I think. It's great, you're engrossed. Okay, it's one of my best covers. Like, okay, thank you. I'm happy. I was just thinking about it in the background, in the bathroom, not in the background, and I was like, are they bored? Are they bored? Because it's a little technical and, you know, it's like history and stuff, but thank you. Okay, I'm happy. Alright, okay, just check in. Make sure you guys are still enjoying stuff. Yeah. Okay, the next one is called Kruger Video Place. Okay, and so this is from... It's in the title of the video. It's from 1989, okay. So more recent than the previous ones. Freddy Krueger, unfortunately not. It's Myron Krueger. We're nerds. It's interesting for us. Yeah, exactly. Because we're nerds. We're all nerds. Freddy TF is coming. Okay, you guys. I said this before. I love A Nightmare on Elm Street and I love Freddy Krueger. Okay, so we're gonna watch all of those movies come October. Especially since I got most of my DVDs back from my parents, my Nightmare on Elm Street DVDs. So we're going to watch all of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, so please be prepared for that in October. Won't this take you to Nightmare VR? No, it's crazy. It's French. Yeah, I guess the person who made it is French. But, wait till you guys hear what this does, okay? Wait till you guys hear what this does. So... very different from any other kind of virtual reality experience of its time. So consider this like VR chat, but in the 80s. So it's just like VR chat. It's exactly like VR chat, you guys. You know, pretty much indistinguishable. But it is distinguished from other similar technology because it doesn't use a headset or gloves of any kind, but instead it uses a series of projectors and cameras and some specialized hardware. So you can see in the diagram on the left, so there's the participant. They're getting captured with the camera, which is then being sent to a computer and then augmented by adding things on the computer, like in this instance a ball, and you can then in some instances you can like interact with this ball, and then there is a projector projecting that all onto a screen. But the interesting thing about this is you're represented in the virtual world as just a silhouette, so it's just like the outline of your body, and then aside from just, you know, interacting with a ball, you know, and bouncing a ball or moving stuff around on the screen or whatever, the idea, and I had no idea whether they've actually done this in practice, but the idea is that you would interact with people who are using the same system somewhere, you know, across the world or whatever, in another room. But it's not clear to me how they accomplished this, or if they even did accomplish this, or if it was just like a concept. But when I was reading about this, there was anecdotes of people saying like oh, I had to pull, you know, I pulled away when this person's silhouette approached my silhouette because it was about to intersect. But that could have been done, you know, like with a LAN type of situation rather than over, you know, the internet, because I feel like that would be really hard if it was actually on the other side of the world. So I think the other side of the world thing was just conceptually, rather than actually having done that. But they probably did something similar with two of the systems on like a LAN connection, maybe. Yeah. Wasn't able to type when you brought it up, but these presentation streams are the bomb. Thank you! I haven't heard anyone say the bomb in so long. The way monitors and cameras were invented is really wild if you research it. Ooh, I will have to take a look. I know cameras and stuff are a lot older than you would expect. So yeah, I think they actually managed to do the, you know, meeting two people in some kind of capacity. So I have a video of what that looks like.
Myron Kruger of the artificial reality.
So they're like shooting like beams out of their hands. So actually, you know what this is kind of like? You know the DSi, the Nintendo DSi games where you could like you'd like take a picture of your face and it's like augmented reality
Your own shadow
type of situation. It is very goofy, but it's cool. It's cool the way it interacts with like the software. To be like to add, you know, additional items to be able to interact with them. So this is two people who are like, you know, interacting with one another. PlayStation iToy. Oh yeah. So look at this. Isn't this cool? Oh my god. That person's swinging from that other person's hand.
What is suggested emotionally?
I'm gonna do that to you guys. with Spider, with Silk. I'm gonna swing the whole chat from my finger. It's freaky. It's kind of freaky, right?
The two people is that we're now interacting in a way.
But it's so cool.
Never could.
Anyway, that's pretty cool, right? Looks like a German music video from 1984. It kind of looks like the what's it called? The Apple iPod commercials with the dancing guy. It's just a silhouette, and they're like, wow. And it's like, what song would they use for those things? They would use a song like, where's your head now, now? Where's your head now? Or they would use like, let's get it started in here. They would use like a Black Eyed Peas song for one of those iPod commercials. Or like, what else? I don't know. I can't think of anything else. 24 karat magic in the air. Or Gorillaz, yeah, they would be like, feel good, bam. Are you gonna be my girl by Jet? Yes, 100%. That song was so overused for some reason. It was in everything. I said, are you gonna be my girl? Bam, bam, bam. Wow. Oh. Hello, Iesu. Hi. That's quite the message. I don't know what to say to that, so, hi. That's all I'm gonna say. It reminds me of the time I was projected into a two-dimensional plane as a punishment for angering them. What are you guys saying? That song exploded in popularity at the time. Yeah, what was with that? Why was it so famous? I remember it was even in like Zoe 101, like that like Nickelodeon show or whatever. So weird, so weird. Anyway. Anyway, that's the Kruger Video Place is what it's called, or maybe Video Place if it's French. I don't really know. It was in Zoe 101. In like one of the first episodes too. Excuse me. Okay, now we're moving on to a very special item that is, I will disclaim right now that it's not exactly VR, but it could be used with VR stuff. And it came up when I was looking for, you know, like, it was, I was looking for VR stuff. Okay. And the Power Glove came up, and I was like, oh, I mean, is the Power Glove virtual reality? I mean, I guess you're interacting with like a virtual space. You're kind of interacting with the virtual space, so I guess it's virtual reality in that sense. So, it's VR adjacent, yeah. So I was like, maybe that's why it gets included when people are talking about virtual reality. But no, you guys misunderstand. The Power Glove is not what I'm about to talk about. It's so bad. It's so bad. The Power Glove is not what I'm about to talk about, okay? What I'm about to talk about is the Power Glove, but for your PC. Okay, and it is called the P5 Gaming Glove. The P5 Gaming Glove! Look at that, look at that, look at that. Check that out. So it's like the Power Glove, but it's for your PC. Yeah. So this scary looking stick robot thing is the P5 Gaming Glove. And it can be used in VR applications. But it's not strictly VR itself. But it's kind of similar to like the cyberpunk we were talking about earlier. It's used in sort of a similar way. So that's what I mean when I say it could be used in conjunction with some virtual reality, headset at the time. But it's weird, and I don't know when I'm ever gonna get to talk about something like this again. So I'm just gonna include it. I'm just including it. So it was released in 2002, and at the time that it was released, it was 150 USD. And so it had a sensor, similar to how the Power Glove had a sensor that kind of like wrapped around your TV, sort of. This has a less, I guess, extensive sensor. You can kind of see it in the thumbnail here. This little like thing to the left side here. That's the sensor for the glove. And then and then you put that on top of your desk, okay? And it can be used with all kinds of different games because it kind of works as just a mouse, like the Cyberpunk did. It doesn't look very comfortable. It doesn't look very comfortable. My guess is that as to how it works, I don't really know, but I would guess that each finger has like a sensor on it, and then the thing that's on your desk detects, where those sensors are. And the location of each one individually, and it can allow you to, do a bunch of different actions. You can move your hand around to use a mouse, outside of a game aspect. Except, so it's like the Cyberpunk, but it's somehow worse despite coming out a lot later than the Cyberpunk. And it didn't sell very well. But it does have that cool, like, early 2000s, metallic silver and blue, and curvy-wurvy aesthetic and shape, so I like that. I like that part of it. I imagine you'd have to have a game specifically made for it. No. See, that's the thing. It works just as a mouse, so any game you use your mouse with, you can use this with. How well it works in terms of like getting used to it, like how good it feels is another story, but it's compatible with most games. So it seems to be, I was looking and I saw that there was one available on eBay for like relatively cheap. I mean, it was like $60 or something. But not insane. Not an insane insane price by any means. I'm reminded of Dynamonic. Oh my gosh, I watched that video, or that movie for the first time a couple months ago. That movie, why do I keep calling it a video? That movie is insane. Are my spider legs huggy? Yeah. Is it compatible with Helios? Yeah, I mean, Helios uses a mouse, so yeah. This would be perfect for Omni's first hand. Could you imagine? If I was like, you guys, I'm gonna do my first hand cam stream ever, and then I set up the camera and stuff, and then I turn it on, and you just see me having one of these things on one of my hands, and then like a power glove on the other, and I would troll all of you guys. That'd be awesome. But now I told you about it, so I can't do it. But also, I'm not gonna buy a power glove just for that gag, because they're like really expensive. But maybe I could get 2 of these, you know. The most gamer hand setup ever, yeah. It'd be cool if you had a game stream where you did that. Oh, it's so expensive. Yeah, maybe send me a couple power gloves and then we'll see. Are they all right-handed? Oh yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, I might just have to do, you know, one hand. A 3D Ami covered in old VR. What is that word? Schlock. Would it be funny? It'd be funny. Yeah, they're probably all right-handed. Dang it. Just make your own power glove by gluing a SNES controller to a kitchen glove. I don't know if I have enough SNES controllers to spare, but I definitely have enough NES controllers to spare, which is what the power glove was for? Question mark. Wait, was it for SNES? No, it's for the NES. Okay. It was for NES. Okay, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I love the homemade power glove. It's so worse. That's cool stuff around if you just look up wearable computing. People did crazy things in the 80s. Oh, I saw one that was like a scouter, you know. You can get a generic SNES controller, but I mean, it's an NES. It's like NES anyway, and I have plenty of NES controllers to spare because those things break so easily. I have like 3 broken NES controllers that I should probably get rid of. I should probably get rid of them. Yeah, like a scouter. I want one. They look cool. Ami Power Glove stream would be the most Ami stream. It really would. That would be an Ami core stream, you know, if I ever knew one. No, not I have enough kitchen gloves. I have enough NES controllers. Excuse me, sorry. So this is a an LGR video. Weird piece of hardware. But he uses it to play some games. And also, by the way, LGR has like, you know, his old PC setup. He has all the old drivers and, you know, graphics cards and whatever. So if anyone should be able to make this work, he should be able to make it work, you know, using it in a modern sense. Do you keep them around because you could potentially repair those old controllers? Yeah, that was the idea, but I think NES is just... Controllers are just like that. I don't know what typically goes wrong with them. I thought they were indestructible? No, NES controllers are like, from my understanding, notoriously like pretty breakable. Yeah, I love LGR. I love LGR. I love his thrift store series. Have you used any modern analog stick controllers? Oh yeah, of course. Like I have a PS4 controller right in front of me right now. All right, let's watch him use this a little bit. I have it time-stamped.
You can interact with some things. Again, you have to do this weird thing where your hand is back here and.
So I don't know what he's playing. What is this?
Like this with the keyboard, but okay, like I forget what button it is. It's one of these fingers.
Alone in the dark? I have no idea what he's playing.
Tap. Open the door. There it is.
Hitman. Yeah, Hitman.
But I did. There's a person.
Yeah, what am I saying? Alone in the dark is way more rudimentary than this.
Everything else you got to be doing with the keyboard and.
So you can see he's kind of just like floating his hand in the air.
Anyway, so now we've exhausted everything that it comes with. That's it. Actually, let's try paint.
So he's gonna try and draw a picture with it now on Microsoft Paint.
And that is clicking and dragging. Like when you hold it down, it doesn't want to do. There you go. It doesn't want to do movement anymore.
Yeah, it's very hard to control.
So you kind of have to like move it a lot. And do like. It's the same problem I was having playing solitaire.
But there's one part I wanted to show because he was.
Out of the skin right off of there, so
he was doing something at one point where he was like doing a shooting game.
I mean, it's not like the most abrasive rubber. It's not.
And he was showing that you could like use your finger. Oh, it's up. It's the head here.
Oh, he's teleporting away. Come on now, come back. No.
The ASCII grips predate all the VR grip controllers. I do have a few PS1 ASCII grips, so sadly not one of the PS2 analog stick ones. What is the ASCII grips? What is that describing? All comes back to Duke 3D, yes.
Alright, we got this.
The ladies, no. Don't.
I really did.
Don't pay attention.
Come on
Don't pay
now.
no mind. Come on, do the thing, do the thing, do the thing. I want you guys to see him. He does this little, you know, shooting mode. Oh, here it is.
It can. But that also means that you can no longer look around.
Like that.
Because, yeah, you're not only like pressing other buttons down here to make that shape.
So you can make like a,
but
you know,
you're-
a gun
yeah,
with
if
your
you're
fingers and go
sideways,
pew pew
it's
pew
not
pew
gonna, like,
pew.
be happy to move around.
But
I think it's mostly because you're pressing
like he's
other buttons.
describing, it's not exactly ideal.
Yeah, middle finger opens doors.
But it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. So anyway, you see what I mean when I say it's like the power glove. You can use different fingers to do different actions and stuff like that. There's some for the Saturn and Super Famicom. Oh, handheld controllers. They made them for many, or sorry, one-handed controllers. Oh, that's an ASCII. Why is it called ASCII controller? Middle finger should be bound to kick. Wait, why? Why? Is more responsive. True. It seems like it worked way better than the power glove. That is a plus. My favorite VR experience. I did the Google Earth VR thingy, and I walked around where I used to live in Japan, and it was so nice. That was my favorite VR experience. Punishment streamer Ami beats the first level of Duke Nukem 3D with the P5. Oh god. I mean, listen, if I can get my hands on one of these for not an insane amount of money, I will buy it. But I don't know if I can use it with, you know, Windows 10 is the thing. Because the drivers are, well, I guess I can use a virtual machine. When you're playing Boneworks. Mr. Bones. That's when I hear the word bones, all I can think of is Mr. Bones, and then that occupies my mind for like the next 3 days. I'm like, I want to play Mr. Bones. 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 I want to play Mr. Bones for the Sega Saturn. I want to play Mr. Bones for the Sega Saturn. Did you do the Virtual Boy yet? I have. Fake Crate, please let me know the juicy info. Please let me know. It's amazing. I want to play it. I want to play it so bad. I only saw my like uncle play it before, but it's such a fascinating game. Boneworks is a proper VR game. Oh, I can play it. What is it? What is it? No, it's not an easy game. That's for sure. Ami is the only person who doesn't want to get off Mr. Bones Wild Ride. Yeah, I don't. Yesterday is your birthday from the past. Wait, what does that mean? It was your birthday yesterday? Happy birthday, Yesu. Since when do uncles play video games? Listen, I don't know what to tell you guys. I got a cool family, okay? Oh, it's a VR FPS. Oh. The virtual way outputs its graphics in the form of a single line of pixels, and the screen is generated by rotating an array of mirrors that reflect the pixels into the eyepieces mechanically. Whoa, I didn't know that. That's so cool. Man, how did I not think of that? Like, how did I not come across that when I was doing my research? That's so interesting. So many things Boneworks does, none of them have... None others have replicated. It's very impressive. Well, if I can somehow get, you know, enough space in my current living situation for VR, I will give it a try. Yes, that's not very nice, okay? Thank you, Noah. But why? Why would you do that? Why would I play Boneworks? Wait, why would I do what? Why would I do what? Output your graphics as a one-dimensional line. Oh, I have no idea, but it's kind of cool. They save money on diodes? Maybe that's it. I'm an uncle. I set up an arcade system for my nephews to play when they're at grandparents. See, now that's a cool uncle. You're a cool uncle, Graves bitch. See, some cool uncles. A true Americall in your living room? What's an Americall? Oh, I want to try. I wonder if there's any VR room escape games. Anyway, you guys, that's the P5 gaming glove, the power glove for the modern gamer, you know, for the true hardcore gamer. Okay. We're almost at the end. Just a couple more. Wow, I always underestimate the amount of time that these streams are gonna take once I actually start going through everything, and once you know, people start discussing them and stuff. I'm so sorry about my throat today, you guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, once we start discussing stuff, it takes a lot more time than I realize, and I'm like, oh, I only have like, you know, 1, 2 left, and then I look and there's like 4 slides left, and I'm like, whoa. This is very info dense. It's true. The more you get, the better. It just means I might not be able to play Little Nemo after it. Depending on how mostly it's my voice right now that is making me unsure whether I'm gonna be able to play a game after. But we do have more. We do have a couple more things to go over. No Little Nemo. We'll see. It's just my throat is like bothering me. Okay, next we have Mouse. Behold, the Mouse VR head tracker, complete with photo bucket watermark. You love the cardboard streams. I'm so happy. I already thought I already have a good idea for my next one. Oh, I'm so excited. I have such a good idea for my next cardboard stream, you guys. You guys are gonna love it, but I don't want to spoil it because it's so exciting. Sorry. I got so excited I ran out of breath. Okay. So this is a Mouse, okay. Photo bucket watermark, you know. Make moves you never thought possible. Works with any PC game. But it's another solution for a mouse with sensors involved, but this time it goes on your head instead of going on your hands. It's hard not to get excited for it after hearing you like that. It's such a... I'm so proud of myself that I came up with this. I came up with that idea. It's really cool. So what are we playing here? Diablo? What is that? Is that Diablo? Or am I crazy? Oh, it is Diablo. Oh, I'm so smart. A Bucko Mouse! No, it's the Mouse. So, it's on your head. And here is the synopsis of what it can do, okay? From the product description. Mouse is a precision 6 degree of freedom positional and angular head tracking device. The first 3 degrees of freedom are coordinate movements along the X, Y, and Z axes. A mouse is a 2D peripheral, detecting movement along 2 of the 3 axes previously mentioned. Mouse detects movements in all 3, as well as rotation on those axes. Mouse can also detect the movement of your head and translate that to computer control. For example, looking up, down, left, right emulates the cursor control of your desktop mouse. Moving your head toward the monitor or away from the monitor is also detected and can be programmed to be computer control functions. Moving your head up, down, left, or right are also detected and can become computer control functions. So yeah, you have to move your head around to like look around in the game, which is actually interesting, and I'm not sure if that's very practical because it's not like in this situation there's monitors or a monitor that's like following your eyes, you know. Like if you look to the side, to turn your head in the game, essentially what you're doing is just moving your head away from the monitor, right? Which you still have to look at. They don't put monitors in front of your eyes like some of the other VR headset things. You still have to look at the screen with your own eyes. So it's like, at some point you're going to be not looking at the monitor when you're trying to play the game because you're trying to turn your head. So I don't actually think it would work that well, right? I feel like it wouldn't work that great. Or, I mean, unless you still had your eyes facing forward, but I feel like that would get really tiresome. So I could only find, the review I could find was really positive, which was, it was like an article on, like a news article on the thing. And it was released in 2002 for 99 USD. But disappointingly, I could not find a video of this in use. So I don't know if it's hard to come by nowadays, and maybe that's why. But I did find this review on Amazon that's somewhat entertaining, so I'm gonna do a dramatic reading of this, okay? Bill Johnson. SciMouse problems with Windows XP. Well, I bought it on sale, and I think I understand why. It's built by a company called Maui Innovation, and I'm fairly certain they've gone bankrupt. If you call technical support, you'll get Bank of America. Nice! I don't know why I said nice like that. I've left an email on the support website, but I don't expect to hear back from them, seeing how half the functions on the website are defunct and don't lead anywhere. By the way, this was released in 2002. This guy left this review in 2008, and he's upset because the company is bankrupt. So he's like leaving a bad review for the company, but it's like, dude, they're bankrupt. They don't exist anymore. They don't care about your bad review. Installation is not a problem. I managed to load in both drivers required by the hardware. The problem is the software profiler. It doesn't start. Windows XP recognizes the hardware like a dream. To be safe, I downloaded the latest drivers from the website. I'm amazed to see that the files were still there. Every time I try to access the profiler, I get an error message that SciMouse is not recognized and to check all my cables again. Believe me, all the cables are fine and inserted. Don't buy it. Unless I hear back from the maker in 72 hours, it's going back to the seller. 2 stars. 2 out of 5 stars. And now, think about this, dude. If you had kept your hands on that, you can probably have a very, you probably have a very expensive item on your hands. 2 stars is oddly high. It's kind of too high, right? And also, 2002 is when this came out, right? That's what I said. In 2002, you would think that, like, it's the type of hardware that would come with a CD with the drivers. And that you wouldn't have to buy the drivers necessarily on the company's website, or download them, sorry. So, like, you know, what's up with that? Why did it come with a CD with the drivers on it? 2002? I feel like that's still within the realm of when that should be happening. I'm gonna leave a bad review for Blockbuster. I wanted to return my rental, but it went out of business on me. They went out of business and I couldn't return it. 2 stars is now 6 stars. Actually, just remember that before you badmouth the company because of inflation. You know, sometimes I see reviews on products and it's like, people are like, oh my god, it works like a dream. This made my life so much easier. It's perfect. I couldn't possibly ask for a better product. And then they give it like 3.5 stars, and I'm like, what the heck? You said, they're like, this product literally it saved my grandmother's life. Okay, it prevented my dog from, you know, getting hit by a car. And I was blind, and now I'm not blind anymore. 2 stars. What's with the, you know, what's with people in the reviews and their stars? They're fishing for compensation for the other 2 stars. You think? Excuse me. They thought those were all bad things. Yeah, maybe it was actually a negative review. Excuse me, I keep hiccuping. Excuse me. So anyway, unfortunately I couldn't find footage of this thing working, but I liked the photo bucket photo and the Amazon review, so I included it anyway. Okay, the next thing we have. This is actually really interesting the way this one works. 3D. Vectrex 3D Imager goggles. Okay, do you guys know what the Vectrex is? It could be true. I wouldn't be surprised if people tried that kind of shenanigans. I've seen that with some game reviews. Probably the most important game to come out in 10 years. 8 out of 10. But they're like, it cannot measure up to the games that came out, 10 years and earlier. It's an old vector monitor. Yeah, it's a game, very cool console with vector graphics. Exactly. A game system. So yeah, all the graphics are rendered with very clean, vector lines. I know the Vectrex because of that video you have there. This video that we're gonna watch with a 3D imager. Oh, cool. Cool. I don't know why I said it like that. But it is very rare, okay? A rare console-related VR solution. And apparently, as far as I could find, the first gaming VR headset to be released ever in 1984. 1984 is when it came out. Excuse me! My throat! I don't know what's wrong with my throat today. So how it worked was... Okay, I'm gonna try and explain this as best as I can. And you guys tell me if you understand, okay? Okay. So there's a color wheel. It's like a colored disc, okay? A transparent colored disc with some different colors on it. That you put it into the 3D imager, and then the 3D imager gets plugged into the second player port, and when you turn on the game, it draws the vectors twice, once for each eye. But since this is a oh, it also dimmed the objects in the background, which would enhance the 3D effect. But since this isn't two screens, one on each eye. It's just it's just you looking at you're looking at this screen with like a pair of glasses on. So there's still two images, right? You're still theoretically able to see the two images. Take care of yourself and don't forget to drink water when throat is too dry. Thank you. I'm trying to drink water, but so, seeing two images is not good, right? That's not 3D. You're just seeing two of the same thing. See you, Yuko. Thank you for coming. You're just seeing two of the same thing. But when you're wearing the goggles, okay, the colored disc, it spins around, and it quickly obscures the frames of one eye's image or the other in quick alternating succession, which makes it seem like there's only one image on the screen at a time. But it's alternating so quickly, that your eyes you can't tell. It's not like flickering or anything. And which eliminates the need for two individual screens. So basically I guess the idea is that it's very quickly obscuring one image and then very quickly obscuring the other image. But to the human eyes, since we can't see that as fast as it spins, I guess, then it looks like you're seeing them. You're only seeing one image in one eye and one image in the other. Does that make sense? I understand how it works in my head, but I'm having a really hard time explaining it. It's like modern shutter tech glasses in 3D cinemas. Oh, is it? Stereoscopic, but there's only one screen, and you just cover your eyes back and forth. Yeah. It's like if you were like blinking, one eye and then the other really, really quick. Persistence of vision. Oh, is that what it's called? Shutter 3D are hardly a modern. Is that what it is? I sort of get it. Okay. Oh dear. Wait, oh dear. Do you not understand? You don't understand. It basically, you should be seeing what's being shown on the screen is two images at the same time. But thanks to this thing that's spinning, it's obscuring one image or the other. I'll show you the video, and it'll maybe make it easier to understand. So there's only a couple games that were released that utilize this peripheral, but then some people made like homebrew games later on. And then I have no idea of the price when it was released, but it's pretty rare nowadays. It sold on eBay this year. One sold on eBay for $750 US, or maybe less though, because it said they accepted, you know, the best offer. So someone probably offered a little bit less. It's like we saw when you were in 30 FPS and flickering looked like invisible. Yeah. The human eye has tons of blind spots and lapses of perception, and that a computer can take advantage of. I don't think that's necessarily what's happening though. Here, it's trick the brain. A trick the brain uses to help us perceive movement. Yeah. Okay, let's watch the video though, because I think you're gonna get a better idea once we take a look at it. So there is the thing itself. So it's just a pair of glasses with a spinning mechanism in it, and then you put the disc in. And you can see on the screen the two images.
Hold it steady. All right, there you go.
So they're gonna give us a look through one of the eyepieces.
Your brain is being melted.
Ah.
You are now in possibly the R zone or the Vectrex zone, one of the two. Hopefully you're having fun. Can you see? Okay, the game is running, and I'm about to put on the Vectrex.
Very cool, very cool,
3D
very
images.
cool.
So if I start to
My brain
slur,
got melted.
don't worry about it. I'm sure it's normal. All right. Oh, that's interesting.
So you can kind of see that there's like double.
I just got destroyed in 3 dimensions. Very cool. All right.
So it's rendering two of the
So in 2D, this probably just looks
objects
kind
at
of
the same
blurry.
time.
You should know how that works. But in 3D, you can see that there's things in the foreground and the background. It actually works pretty well. So one of these reviews where I'm not really.
I'm melting her brain to preserve its
what it
smoothness.
looks like.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put it in a mold shaped like a bubble gum.
Describe the euphoric sensation as being interesting. Now these things come into the
If you were to demonstrate that for YouTube, it'd be nuts to pay the price. Well, I mean, look at this guy's freaking room that he's in. He's clearly a collector.
So, for what it's worth, this thing does work.
So he says it works.
Feels smarter.
Does 3D thing.
And it plays a lot like Mindstorm, which is a good thing. Because Mindstorm is a
So
great
pretty
game.
cool, pretty cool.
Woo! Oh, that's fun. I'm going to Plaid, and I like it.
If your game is running at 60 FPS, you just send 30 left iframes and 30 right iframes interweaved, and cover the right eye when it's the left iframe, and the yes. That's exactly. Good explanation. Okay, better than I could explain it, but that's exactly how I understood it to be in my head, and I was having trouble. You know, explaining that. The boom explosion sound, very, very crisp, very good. Mark was actually making video reviews when Dreamcast was still on the market. Oh, I'm actually not familiar with this YouTuber. So he's like a big collector. I just found when I was searching for this particular piece of hardware, and he had the best video on it. So I was like, cool. Beautiful geniuses in my chat, yeah. And then there's me. I am the I am the princess of the beautiful bubblegum brains. It's taking advantage of the eye and brain's tendency to fill in things where it can clearly perceive things. Yeah, I guess that's kind of what I was describing when I said like your eyes can't really, it's going so fast that your eyes can't see the gaps. You'd enjoy his stuff, classic games, retro games, modern games. I'm surprised the first time I came across him. Don't forget to write down your cardboard video. Wait, cardboard video idea? Excuse me. You're saying you're not a genius for having these ideas and put... No, I'm not. No. I'm a big Dumbo. I'm out. I'm a big Dumbo, but I work really hard. You came up with a stream idea earlier. Oh, I didn't come up with that earlier. I already came up with that like days ago and wrote it down. But I was just excited remembering about it and thinking about how fun it's gonna be to tell you guys about it. I'm ingenious? Wait, what does that mean? Does that mean I'm not genius? I'm not. I'm a smart Dumbo. The human eye has a space that it can't perceive, but your brain fills out the details before it sends the info out. Kind of like how you see things upside down and then your brain goes boop! Flips it. I'm ingenious. Oh. Just another way of getting two different images to two different eyes. Like stereoscopic and your brain does all the rest. Cool! Hello, Dada! You're smarter than you were willing to admit. Aw, you guys are sweet. You guys are sweet. Oh, it's the same thing. Clever, original, and inventive. Aw, thank you. Wow! That's really, really sweet. Thank you. Remember seeing the 3D imager, but no one talks about it much? It's pretty cool. It's the one thing that I could find that was not like done in the traditional way of VR. But I guess if you think about it, it kind of is, because it's still just another way, like Kochi said, to send two different images to two different eyes. You know. I did solve math on stream. That's true. That's true. I did it. I got it right. But my work was a little bit cloudy, but I got it right. Ingenious means genius? What a country! Anyway, that's the Vectrex 3D imager. Meow. The deeper we dive into virtual reality, the more ways we learn how to trick the brain. Do you think we're gonna eventually be able to trick the brain in an even cooler way? Like 5 years from now, imagine where virtual reality is gonna be. Okay, so all I have left is one more thing. And these are things where they weren't interesting enough to have their own like section, or they didn't have enough information to have their own kind of, you know, section on the presentation. But they look... I'll show you, I'll show you. They look like this. They're wacky looking stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna include these anyway, because are you kidding me? Look at this. Okay, so one of them is the FUMD. We get to the level of Summer Wars and the Digimon movie. I want Summer Wars to happen. I love that movie. So, the FUMD is made by Douglas Ball for Canadian Aviation Electronics, and it was designed for simulator use only. Okay, so it was designed for like, I guess probably like flying sims to train pilots and stuff. VR stuff is advancing well, but unfortunately Facebook is leading the charge, so it's probably gonna be used for advertising. No. Is your forehead all red and marked from having the visor on all this time? No, my forehead's fine. It's fine. You guys will see in a little bit. I'm gonna take it off. And then the telesphere mask. Oh. So this was actually invented by Morton Halig, and if you guys remember Morton, we learned about him earlier in the, what was it called? The Sensatron. What was that called? Hold on. The Sensorama. We learned about him earlier in the Sensorama, and he made this. This was patented in 1960, and it's the first known example of a head-mounted display. But there was no motion tracking or anything like that. But it was just, you know, a stereoscopic 3D wide vision thing on your head, and it had stereo sound as well. So that guy's like the big boy in terms of VR. He did all. He did it all. This would be the greatest stream costume if you made a version with the headset off and having red marks on your face from it. I wish I thought of that. I wish I thought of that with enough time. Have you heard of the Cyber FX? The Cyber FX, I think, was one I came across. Hold on. Meow, 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 meow. Actually, no, I can't. I don't see. Do you mean the Cyber Max? I came across the Cyber Max. Yeah, it's crazy. It looks like it's from, Doctor Who. The one episode where everyone's wearing gas masks and they're like, "Are you my mummy?" FUMD. For those days when you gotta mix dangerous chemicals but have a gaming session with the boys afterwards. I thought of the same episode, yeah. Cyber FX Interactive something. I'm a little bit sleepy, yeah. Cyber. Oh, Ashens. Wait, what is it though? I can't find any other information about it other than the Ashens review. So no, I didn't cover it. Hi, Shotgun. Miriam Donghae. Hold on. Hold on here. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Your big sister showed you that episode? Scary, huh? Scary, huh? The British guy who eats ancient food, yeah, and he does like reviews of food from like the dollar store or whatever. Cyber FX 3D video headset. Probably low quality bootleg. PC, PlayStation, Nintendo, gaming. Wait, what is this? I'm scared to click on this website. Cyber FX 3D video headset. Retro for PC, PlayStation, Nintendo gaming. Okay, fascinating. Well, I mean, if it doesn't work, then there's not much to talk about, huh? I posted a link in Dreamweaver's chat about using a Wii remote to do head tracking as a reminder during this presentation. Cool, thank you. I will check it out. I will check it out after stream. I wish to visit a Poundland one day. Me too, me too. It's probably the same as most dollar stores, though. Contains a plastic screen that purposely defocuses your eyes to simulate 3D. Very dangerous. Oh, is it like the thing where you like there's certain ones where you can like cross your eyes, and if you cross your eyes, it'll overlap the images. I'm crossing my eyes. You guys can't see, but I am. It'll overlap the images and it'll look through. Ow, my eyes! I hurt my brain. I hurt my brain. Yeah, the magic eye photos. Yeah. It can result in vision. Oh god. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. How? It just hurt my brain. It hurt my brain. Just a little bit. Yeah, the magic eye pictures thingamabob. Yeah. Anyway, so that is the anticlimactic end to today's presentation. And that was the wonderful, wacky, and wild world of VR technology. Thank you. Meow, 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 meow. Zoom, Chaco, zoom. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. This is a great presentation, Ami Sensei. You guys are welcome. I'm glad you guys have fun. Meow. You guys want to see my eyes? You want to see my eyes now, right? Are you ready? Yeah, you guys get to see my eyes now. Are you ready? I don't know if you're ready you sure? Okay, I guess you. Oh no! I'm not hideous! Oh. Oh. Hi. Hi. Hi guys. Did you miss seeing my eyes the whole time? Did you miss seeing my eyes? Did you miss seeing my eyes? Don't blast us with lasers. I don't have lasers. You remember your heart eyes? That her heart eyes cast a spell on you. Oh, they do they? Are you sure you wanna see? The Mister does Vectrex sing. Yum yum yum. Whoa. Sing as you love. All things retro, Mister would be perfect for you. It would be. Please give me a link. Give me a link. How does it feel? What do you mean Pac-Man? Oh, because the little highlight I got. How's it feel? How's it feel? Are you getting sleepy? Are you getting sleepy? Did my fangs grow? No. They're same size as always. I didn't change a thing. I didn't change a thing about my fangs. Stop it! There's no Pac-Man mouth in my eyes. You shut up. You shut up. You're getting sleepy, very sleepy. I'm going to hypnotize you. Ami is gonna have another day off tomorrow. And you're not going to pretend that you forget about her come Friday when she streams again. Wait. Yeah, come Friday when she streams again. You are not going to complain that she's gone. You're not going. Shantan, thank you for the super chat. I may have arrived late, but I'm always happy to join your stream. Thank you for all the streams, Ami, and your eyes are super pretty. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I won't pretend. I will forget for real. You will not forget for real, and you will not pretend to forget. Nothing bad is gonna happen when I take my day off tomorrow, okay? And I'm gonna have a mom's day. I'm gonna have a girl's day with my mom, not a mom's day. And we're going to... Oh, Esther, thank you for the 7 months. I never know what to say in these, so I'll just write Ami love and thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. Ami love, Ami love, Ami love, Ami love, Ami love. Yeah, I'm going for a girl mom's day with my girl. No, I'm going for a girl's day with my mom tomorrow, and we're gonna go for brunch, and we're gonna have a girl's day, and I'm gonna maybe get my hair done. Maybe. And I'm really excited. I'm gonna hang out with my mom. And my mom said, you guys, that she... absolutely. Thank you for the 5 months. I never know what to say in these, so mashed potatoes. Garlic mash. Sumptuous potato, thank you for the 3 months. Ami love. You guys love. Also, my mom said that she applied for a job that she wants. She really wants. I don't know what it is. So please send your mom. Not your mom. Send my mom your luck. Okay. Okay. And I will. No, wait. Why is this actually possible? She auditioned. No, there's no way. She would have told me if she auditioned for Tsunderia and she'd be like, hey, can you get me a spot? No, there's no way. Soul Possibility, thank you for the 5 months. Ami love, Ami pat. Ami love, Ami pat to you. It's actually possible? I I don't think it's possible, but it feels like it could be. That feels like something that my mom would just do. No, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, but please wish her luck. Yeah, I hope she gets whatever she wanted to, get. It's possible she applied to be your mod? No, that's not possible. She can't even figure out. She doesn't even know what a waiting room is, you guys. She went to my channel and she was like, I tried to watch a video, but it was all just pictures at the top. And I was like, Mom, those are my waiting rooms. You have to scroll down just a little bit. Just a little bit. A mom is like a mod, but for life. Yeah. It's the same thing, if you do me wrong, I'm gonna tell my mom about it, and then my mom's not gonna like you, and my mom is gonna be disappointed in you if you do wrong by me. So just so you know, I'm gonna tell my mom, and she's not gonna like you because my mom cares about me. Let your mom call you Ami Senpai if she makes it to Tsunderia. I mean, theoretically she would, but she definitely didn't audition for Tsunderia, you guys. What if I am your mom? You're not. When a mom tells her mom on you, you're in for a world. Exactly. I hope your mom doesn't VTube if she might steal all your viewers. No. You've attracted the exact kind of audience for which that is an effective threat. Exactly. Your mom will still like you until I tell her how wrong you've done me. Maybe she'll think we're cute and adopt us. But then you guys will all be my siblings. You don't want. I don't know if you want that, because then I'll get to pull your hair and junk. I'll get to pull your hair and stuff. I'm sorry, Ami Mom, if you see any of my comments asking your daughter to suck all my blood around my neck. Yeah, you better be sorry. No, I mean I'm gonna like, put bubblegum in your hair and don't be weird. Don't be weird. Introduce your mom to deep fried pickles and everything will be hunky-dory. Siblings can be fun, could all game together. Yeah. But I'm gonna maybe we will all Oshihan to your mom. Don't say those words around me. Yeah, I'll put spider web. Yeah, spider web in your hair. I'm not sure if links are allowed, so I'll just say Google for the Mr. FPGA. It's an open source hardware FPGA board re-implementing video computers consoles. Cool, I will. Thank you. I already have one older sister. Second would be just fine. Well, maybe you guys are older than me. You never know. I could be the younger sister. Ami would definitely give us the controller that isn't plugged in. Yeah, you do that. Okay, anyway, that's enough Big Ami for now. You guys have been spoiled with Big Ami today. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming today. I don't think I'll be playing not Finding Nemo. I don't think I'll be playing Little Nemo because it's been already 3.5 hours. So I'm freezing. So I think and especially since my throat is hurting, so I think I'm gonna call it here today. But I will get back to Little Nemo at some point. So no worries on that. Maybe, maybe after drawing stream, when I have that, maybe we can play some Little Nemo then and we can finish it. Love the cardboard days. I'm glad. And I've been having some good ideas lately for them, so you guys can expect more to happen. You guys can expect more cardboard streams to happen. But thank you guys so much for coming to today's one. I really appreciate you guys sticking around and being interested in the stuff that I'm interested in. Anything for us to look forward for tomorrow? Nothing's coming out tomorrow, but on Sunday, my other day off, I'm going to have a ASMR video that I will release. Okay, so nothing tomorrow, but you guys will have something on 6 out of the 7 days this week, you will have some kind of Ami content to consume. Okay, and same with next week. Same with next week. Next week, I'm taking 3 consecutive days off. But I will still have 6 days of Ami content for you guys. Okay. So that's it. That's it, I think. Thank you guys so much for coming and being interested in the stuff I'm interested in and giving me your attention and spending time with me. I really, really appreciate that. And always being so kind. And yeah, thank you to all my regulars and irregulars. And if you're here for the first time, because you're interested in this type of stuff, thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving me a chance and for taking your time to watch me. Thank you to everyone who watches the VODs and comments on the VODs. And thank you to everyone who chats or who lurks in the chat. If you don't chat, I still appreciate you. I still see you, you know. I know you're there. I can't see you, but I can feel you, you know. And thank you to all of my Dreamweavers, Buckles, my mods, my Spiderlings, and everyone who donated today. And that's about it. That's about it. I will see you guys not tomorrow, but the day after that. I will see you guys on Thursday, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Otsukare-samiya. Oyasumiya. Bye-bye.